We're ranking all the Spider-Man or the MCU Spider-Man.
I found one that had all the movies, so I'm gonna rank
Oh,
all the.
okay.
Although there are, you know, the Spider-Man adjacent movies, some of them I have not seen. So I'll probably have to start off with that one. But yes, we're I don't know. But what do you want to talk about first? Was there something?
I did saw like concept art of like the Spider-Man, some untitled canceled Spider-Man
Yeah,
project they
it
were
was the
going to do.
Sinister
The
Six movie. I did see
Yeah,
that. Let me actually hold on. Let me go look for it. We'll go
one of
into
them have Spider-Man like some like falling for like on the island, and another
yeah.
one where he's in like inside of a building with Doctor Octopus.
I did not see that one. I have the one up here with the island. This was supposed
Yeah,
to be Andrew Garfield's Spider Man.
um,
But yeah, they were like fighting on some island or some shit. It would have been cool. I don't think Sony owns the rights to Savage Land, but it would have been cool if it was Savage Land. There's not many Spider-Man stories that take place there. There's more like X-Men and Avengers. But I did not see that other one you're talking about. I'm gonna have to look for that movie with Doc Ock in a building. Oh, this one here.
yeah.
I see it here. That's kind of weird. Uh, I mean, he's got like this jacket on and like this. Is it like a library? It looks like a library or like a monastery or something. It's got like the stained glass windows, but it's like completely upside down, or they are completely upside down because everybody's looking up at them. Um, yeah, I mean, I wouldn't have mind watching a Sinister Six movie, but because I think it was gonna be directed by Drew Goddard, and
Uh,
yeah, I like Drew Goddard. I don't know if he's like the best at directing, but he is pretty good at writing. And I don't know. He was supposed to also direct X Force 2, and they never did that either. So no clue why he like for some reason Marvel just he just can't direct a Marvel project for whatever reason. Because he was also, he was a showrunner for Daredevil, and then he had to step down. If
uh,
they do a Daredevil movie, he should probably be the one who directs the movie, in my opinion. Let me just check if it's working. Should be
okay.
working. Yeah, it is working. There we go. We just check the volume. Yeah, I don't know where everybody else is, but yeah, it seems okay. My mic. All right, let me just tune this down just in case. So what else was there? Any other news? What does Nick want to
Um,
talk about?
Um, Definitely not Spider Man.
Oh damn! Oh shit!
damn,
Damn man! Did you
damn.
did you see the biggest problem in the universe? It's done. It's finished. They got
Oh, I didn't see that.
yeah, that shit's over. I mean, that shit got boring fast, man. Fuck
Yeah.
Vito. Fuck Dick
Ever
Masterson.
since
Fuck all of them.
ever since Vito stopped showing up in studio, that's when I fell off of it. Which was like a year, maybe
Yeah,
a year and a half ago now.
no,
And then they started doing it on Thursdays instead of Fridays.
yeah, I don't know. That they kind of just it just fell off, and clearly, Dick he didn't like Vito, and Vito's a piece of shit. It's makes sense. Um, yeah, man, where Quanzium, Aaron, like what happened? Like they all said they were gonna show up, and then they just disappeared and left me hanging.
Uh,
Like fuck those guys. They ain't ever coming back on. Especially Aaron, because where the hell is Aaron? Now I'm just like scrolling through like whatever
hmm,
junk this is on Twitter. I have no clue. Look, I don't even think this is the risk actually probably
damn.
of streaming on Twitter because it's like you just saw it right there. I mean, I don't care. I don't really care. I'm not
So what?
monetizing or I'm not. I wouldn't
So
monetize the stream anyway. I'm not making money off it.
But what you did is look at the phone and look at their messages, and you said, "Fuck these guys," and then you're not going to allow them on your platform anymore.
Pretty much, they lie to me. Quanzium always lies to me. He's always like, I'm coming on, and then he's like, I had some emergency, and then when I find out what the emergency was, it was not no emergency. It's just like some weird shit that he just, he's kind of autistic. I'm not gonna lie. He be like
Hmm.
saying some weird things, like he was definitely saying some weird stuff to you. That I have no control over that. Just so you know. He was
Damn.
mad at me one time, and all of a sudden, he got bored, he got lonely, I guess, and he started DMing Red. He slid into them DMs and started harassing him. That's not on me, man.
He
Damn.
almost died.
Yeah, he almost died. Yeah, exactly. The it's like the first time he goes to Seattle, bro was in a mass shooting. That's crazy.
Hmm.
That's insane, man.
Fudge. I'm playing Marvel Tocom right now.
Oh yeah, how's that game? Is that game good?
It's good. It's a little competitive though.
Ah,
I need to get used to like the game. Like, it's not like Marvel versus Capcom.
it's different.
Yeah, it's very different.
What's the reviews like? Let me go see. Yeah, I'm
It's
gonna have
not
to take you off
like
Twitter because.
um, it's not like the Invincible versus game where like the when your character's like down and it'll make you switch to another character. You have to be very careful like which character you have to use so because your entire team goes down.
Right. I guess the reviews, like, they're still. I guess the reviews are still in progress, but I mean, so far the user score is pretty high. It seems like. Let's see. Let's sort by
Yeah.
score. No, not score. Fuck that. Positive reviews. No, let me look at the mixed reviews. Let me see mixed reviews. It's quite fun. However, the episodes are quite disappointing with the lack of budget or effort put into them. Oh, so did you try the campaign?
I haven't tried the campaign. I just been playing online.
Oh, you just been playing online. Okay. What's the negative reviews? Says yeah, amazing.
Oh,
This guy says the gameplay is ass.
uh,
Uh, a fighting game that lost its identity wants to be for casuals, but for hardcores too. I have no clue. I guess he's.
Hmm.
I have no clue what this guy's saying here. It's kind of all over the place. I would check it out, but I don't know. I didn't really like the roster. I was kind of like, eh. Like the
mm,
roster was kind of, it was kind of generic. I was like, eh. That was like the one thing that I was like a little bit disappointed in the game was like the characters that came afterward. I didn't think were all that like interesting. And then they announced they're like, oh, we're gonna have Cyclops as
uh,
the DLC, and I was like, eh. Like maybe I'll. I like these fighting games. It's like I want to play them or get into them, but then I'm like, I don't like any of the characters, and like, oh, there's DLC. I might as well wait, and then I just never play it. Like that happened with Mortal Kombat 1. I was like, oh, I'll play it when all the DLC comes out, and then I just never did. I just couldn't be bothered. If I see that on sale, maybe.
Mortal Kombat 1?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, the only other, I mean, to be honest, I would have preferred Marvel versus Capcom 5, whatever it would have been. But I don't
I
know if
thought
they'll ever
Capcom
do
was
that.
going to do a Marvel fighting game.
Yeah, I still kind of hope they would, but I feel like why would they have like two Marvel fighting games at the same time? I don't know. I kind of wanted to see them. I just think Capcom they would have picked at least more interesting characters now that you know Marvel can allow them to have the X-Men and Fantastic Four. There's nobody in the roster from the Fantastic Four on top of that too.
Hmm.
Like they could have I mean, I know the obvious pick probably would have been the Thing, but Mr. Fantastic, I guess cuz they have Miss Marvel, but Johnny at least maybe maybe they're like no, I don't know. I just think the roster is kind of like a lot of characters that we all know. Like the only character who was like kind of a random pick was Danger. I don't know why they picked Danger. Um, it didn't even look like Danger. Like when they first showed it off, I was like, "Who the hell is this?" And then I was like, "Oh, this is Danger. This looks nothing like Danger. Like outside of her hair, like no." Um, but yeah, I don't know.
Mm.
I like some of the designs, like, but then the other designs, I feel like. Let me pull up some of the designs. I'm gonna talk about this instead of holding the screen. The fuck, you know what? Fuck that. Am I spelling Marvel Tokon roster? There was a rumor that Scarlet Witch was gonna be in the game,
Oh,
but she wasn't. So I don't know. Like the character designs, I feel like they're kind of mid. Like that's another thing. Like when they first showed Iron Man, I was like, whoa, okay, like this is kind of cool, right? Captain
yeah.
America, whatever. Look with the jacket, I didn't like that look for him. Kind of looked nothing like Captain America, but okay.
Yeah.
And then every other character, it just seemed like kind of like okay, nothing like super inspired or interesting.
Yeah.
I really do wonder. Like, I know Marvel has some like stupid policy where it's like the characters have to look a certain way. They can't look like too different. I hate that this is on the side and doesn't just like blow up on the screen anymore like it used to. Stupid Google, but um, like even Spider Man's okay. I kind of like the webbings that he had the because it looked like the Japanese version of Spider Man.
Yeah.
Uh, I don't know. Penny Parker, like why we keep picking Penny Parker, I have no clue. Star Lord looked terrible. He just like it was like trying too much to be like the movie, and then they put their own little twist on it. I didn't like that. Cyclops with the Phoenix, a little bit more inspired, just because we haven't really seen him with the Phoenix and outside of the comic. So, you know, I'll probably be okay with that. But everybody else, like Wolverine was Wolverine. Magic, they threw in Magic in there. I don't know, man.
Yeah.
That's really the only big thing. It they should have had more characters, and the villains too. They went with Carnage because they didn't want to have Venom. Because they're like, oh, then it would have been even more generic. Doctor Doom, Magneto, Green Goblin. Like pick another character. Pick some other villains, man. Like somebody else. Red Skull. For some reason they don't want to
That's
promote the
very
Red
cool.
Skull. Yeah, something, man.
because he's a Nazi.
Yeah, they keep doing that. Like, I don't know. That's why I kind of like Marvel Rivals. At least they pick like more interesting characters, or they change up their
The Hood's in the
designs.
game.
Yeah, they put the Hood. I mean, the Hood is in the MCU now, so, but who knows
Yeah.
when we'll see him again.
And then they'll have Gore next season.
Yeah, I heard Gore.
Cool.
Gore and Nightcrawler is supposed to be next
Gore
season.
and Nightcrawler.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't played that game in like months. I'm kind of burnt out on that game. Right now, I'm burnt out
Mm.
on all games. I'm trying not to play any games. Like,
Mhm.
go at least like maybe a week and a half. I was playing Mario Kart and I don't know, man. I played a little bit and then I just kind of got bored. And I was playing GTA
Yeah.
4. GTA 4 is pretty good, but that game is
Mhm.
long as fuck, bro. Like 30 hours for the main story. Like that
Mhm.
was like I feel like I'm not even halfway through and I spent at least like 15 hours in the game already, so
Mhm.
Mm.
I was playing it last year.
oh yeah, you beat the game, right?
Yeah, the main story, and then I started The Lost and Damned, but I didn't finish that.
Uh, uh yeah, I
I still
forgot
need to
there's
go through that.
uh I don't know if I'll finish it. Usually I'm kind of determined to finish games, but nowadays like there's a lot of stuff that comes out like Wolverine and Control. They're already gonna come out next month, and I'm like, oh man, it's just gonna be an onslaught of games. And so I don't know. Like some of these games will either have to be put on the back burner or something. Wolverine. I mean, I really want to play the game, but at the same time, I kind of don't because of what's going on with PlayStation. So I don't know, man. I just been all the like depressing news of gaming. Like it just really hasn't been it. So let's see. Yeah, where's this guy? He disappeared. Let's see.
Hmm.
But anyway, I'll keep going, man.
I think I'm most looking forward to the gameplay for Marvel's Wolverine.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to the gameplay, but my only worry is like if it's just the single player, which I know in PlayStation it's probably just gonna be a single player. Like there's not gonna be any like different modes. So
I heard like according to the leaks, there was going to be like side activities.
yeah, there might be some side.
That's
Oh,
what the
if
leaks.
there's some side quests, that would be
Yeah,
nice. I didn't really think there would be any side quests, um, because of like the structure of the game. But if there is, then I might be a little bit more happy. I don't know how long the game is. Like, did they say how long it is? Let me just look it up.
according to like it said like around like 18 hours.
18
Like story
hours
mode, like 18 hours.
is more linear.
It's more linear.
I don't think anybody knows how long it is right now. It's like Google is saying 12 to 15 hours for the main campaign. It's saying completionist would be 20 hours. This has got to be fake. No way. 20 hours for a PlayStation game, I think people would probably lose their mind. That seems a little short to like get everything in the game. So I don't know about that. I mean,
Mm.
I think at this point, I mean, I already kind of have it pre-ordered, so I'll just play it. But I'll probably play it first on stream, just for the heck of it. Why not? I don't think there was anything like there was no drama. I have no clue about what's going on with drama. Just
Yeah.
looking at Reddit. Oh, is this? There's a leak. Is this AI? Boris. This is supposed to be Doctor Strange, supposedly. I mean, this kind of. I don't like this design though. This looks generic as hell. It
And
kind of looks like Doctor Doom, but without a mouth. I don't know about that.
in in the game
For what are you talking about?
for like a game or like for Avengers Doomsday.
Oh, this is Avengers Doomsday. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
This was on the leaks and rumor subreddit. It's like leak promotional material of Doctor Strange, aka Boris. I don't know if this is AI. It could be AI. I have no clue. But supposedly, I think we talked about this before. Like, there's this rumor that like Doctor Strange is gonna be Doctor Doom's like second in command or something like that, and it's gonna be like this twist in the movie. I mean, if this is, he's
Uh,
got this like thing on his head. That's another thing. We haven't seen Doctor Strange, like what Doctor Strange would look like. But him doing this kind of sounds out of character. Like, I'm not understanding why he would want to be in second command with Doom. It's more like kind of like a reluctant, I need to work with you, not so much I need to work with you like we're buddies. Maybe
uh,
he could change. Well, I guess we'll have to watch the movie. Somebody's like,
I can only see Doctor Strange being Doom servant at the ending of the movie.
yeah. Where do people get these? I leaked out on Twitter. I have no clue where people find this. There's no watermark on it. I have no clue. The design, I don't like the design at all. Like he's got this like brown all sort of just, it does look, I
Hmm.
don't know, looks a little AI. I'm not gonna lie, like at least I like the textures on the helmet there, like the reflections. But you never know. I mean, it's pretty good nowadays. And like I said, there's no watermark on this. I can't really tell what's this. Like, is this supposed to be a photo op? I have no clue. So
Hmm.
now with every leak, I just assume it's AI until like it's confirmed. Because like, if you know how to use some things, you could touch up a photo and you can make it look pretty real.
Yeah.
Especially something like this where you're not seeing a face. Um, you know, it's easy to fake. But I think that was there was really no leaks recently. Like nothing. I mean, Spider Man came out and then that was kind of it. Like there is this rumor though that supposedly they're going to. There's like two Marvel presentations or something like that.
For D23.
No, like the Marvel special presentations.
Oh yeah, the
Yeah.
I think I saw one that's gonna do like the mockumentary one.
Oh, Mockument. I didn't hear that. I heard
So there's like a
there's like
rumor of a
somebody came in.
presentation being like the Jimmy Olsen show.
Yeah, I saw that one. Let me go on the Marvel subreddit see if they have it. What the heck was that?
A lot of the stuff with the Jimmy Olsen show, people were saying that they should have like announced something while Spider-Man Rainy Day makes $1 billion, because I think I saw a post saying that while James Gunn was casting uh someone in the Jimmy Olsen show while Spider-Man's making $1 billion or something.
What was that? Was that meme that I sent? Is that what you're talking about?
I think I think so. It has something to do with hold on.
You're gonna yeah, because I'm confused. It sounds like something of a joke, but this is saying right here. I don't trust this guy, Alex, from what Cosmic.
Cosmic Book News.
I don't know, not Cosmic Book
Yeah,
News.
that
Okay.
CC.
that's
Is it Cosmic Book? Maybe it is from CC. He says it's a hero
is that comic.
special. Heroes for Hire. My mistake. Sorry. Why did I say that? Heroes for Hire. Jesus. I said Heroes for Special. Oh fuck,
A Heroes for Hire special presentation.
Yeah, supposedly. I mean, it would make sense. I think Daredevil's getting canceled. To be honest, I think they're gonna have like the third season, and then I think they'll probably transition him into the movies. As long as he's staying around, like I don't necessarily mind. I just think you just can't get rid of him. Like people would be, I don't know, would people be pissed? It's like they gave us Daredevil. Some people liked it, some people didn't like it. Wasn't like the first, you know, Netflix show, which it never was going to be, in my opinion. So
Mhm.
as long as it was back and they brought back the cast, like that's all I think they needed to really do. Um, but yeah, so I don't know. We'll see, man. I mean, I think Marvel right now they're in a pretty good place. Like they don't really got to do much. I feel like they got to do less. Like we don't need to hear about Spider-Man 5 for a couple of years at this point. Like Spider-Man 5 might as well come out in 2030, to be honest. I know some people are going to be
So,
pissed, people are going to be mad, but like there shouldn't be any talk about Spider-Man 5 for a long time. Uh the only movies people really should be talking about are the ones that are announced, like X-Men, Ghost Rider, Black Panther,
Nova.
Nova. Yeah, whatever's in 2029. I think they should probably move one of these movies. Like Black Panther should get moved to February 2029. It probably might. At this rate, we'll see. And then Nova. So then you could just have like two movies a year. Like Marvel just needs two movies a year. They don't need like three. Stop with the three movies a year. That's just gonna kill you. Like,
Mm-hmm.
but damn, I know Red's kind of soured on the Marvel talk, man. Like,
Yep.
He just like,
Officially.
yo, you
Man.
wanna say your piece, man? What's your problem with Marvel, man?
Well, the one thing Marvel needs to do is take a fucking 5-year break.
Yeah,
Uh,
I mean,
Like,
we've been saying this.
stop making fucking $300 million budget movies a year.
Yeah,
Just if you're gonna make movies, make like smaller scale movies that aren't fucking 50 million for the
Avengers
budget.
scale movies.
Hmm.
right. I mean,
Yeah, like you guys, they're Marvel's just so fucking creatively bankrupt right now.
yeah. Uh, did you watch
And
Wonder
then
Man? Like, what was even the last thing you watched
no,
Marvel?
I didn't
No,
even watch it.
you didn't
I didn't even
watch
watch Wonder Man. I didn't even give it a chance.
because Wonder Man was actually pretty good. Like, in terms of
What
it
was the
being
last
different, like that was what they need to do more of, in my opinion.
Loki season 2? I watched that.
Loki season 2, man.
I
That's
watched
like 3
Loki
years
season
ago.
2.
Hmm.
I watched Born Again. I'm still watching Wonder Man, but my semester got
By the way,
me,
I'm here. I'm just muted.
Oh, we
got
know.
me
We don't care. We
distracted.
don't care.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I need to get back and watching Wonder Man. I was distracted while in my
Oh
semester.
man, you didn't watch it? Oh man.
I'm on episode 4,
I'm trying
but
to
my
think.
semester.
Was it the Doorman episode 4 or 5? It might have
Yeah,
been
the
4.
Doorman episode.
Yeah, that was a great episode. Like that's what Marvel needed to do. Like they needed to do an anthology series with different heroes, and like, cause Doorman that episode it was good. Like that was probably the best thing. Daredevil season 2. I did like Daredevil season 2.
Born Again.
Yeah,
Uh,
I like the first season, but the second season was definitely a lot better. It didn't have like lows. I think it like
yeah.
kept the pace up, and it felt the closest to the Netflix shows. I mean, in my opinion, I think Marvel right now, it's such a shame because I feel like they've been putting out better content recently. Like the only thing that really wasn't good, maybe was Marvel Zombies. Like that was not good, but I don't blame
What
them that much because they try to save it, and they are making a season 2, so maybe it
Marvel
might be
Zombie
better. I don't know.
was it was odd.
Yeah, that shit came and went. I don't see people talking about that at all. Like,
Even What If, Marvel's What If.
no, yeah, and you know it's another show. This is obviously not Marvel, but you know this is the niggas down the street, DC, dude. The Cape Crusader, that shit is. I'm sorry, but this is
I'm Cape
not a good
Crusader.
show. Yeah, let me just pull this up. This. I don't know what happened. Maybe I was like blind or something, like watching the first season. But I am struggling to watch this show, man. Like, it's just not. I don't know. I have no clue what happened in the writer's room. And the people
What was it
writing the
trying
show.
to be?
Oh, you never saw this show?
I only watched the first episode and then I
Oh,
stopped
you
because
just
I
didn't
was
even bother. Oh, shit.
yeah.
And that's the first season you're talking about, right?
Because the aesthetic looked it different. I wanted to like wait on if it's going to get good.
I mean, this is the problem with the show, right? Like the show is trying to like be structured. Hold on, give me a second. Oh, fuck me. The show is like trying to. Okay, it's obviously a spiritual successor to Batman the animated series, but it's more adult coded. It has like a
Uh,
through line story. The through line story in this season is garbage. It's fucking garbage. And even though it's building up to the Joker, it's still bad. It just like this season is like such a nothing burger. Like Batman takes the back seat. He's boring as fuck. Like, this is what I imagine when people say they don't like Batman. I think of shit like this, where it's just like everybody's the main focus but Batman. The show is called Batman Caped Crusader. This Batman is the worst in my opinion. He's just such a like an asshole, especially to Alfred. For, you know, I thought that was just gonna be the first season where he was kind of like distant, and, you know, this was like his first year being Batman. But it's, I'm struggling, man. Like, that episode 2 of the second season, that shit was bad. Like the Roxy Rocket, like, so bad.
Roxy Rocket.
Yeah, Roxy Rocket. That was the villain in that episode, the Rocket. And I'm like, is the Rocket even a Batman villain? I can't even remember. But this character, you can see it on screen. It was a bad character, bad villain. Like, they try to make her sympathetic and stuff, but it was just like, bro, like, hurry it up. You know what I mean? Like, this is boring. I didn't even realize that she voiced this character. That's crazy. That's crazy. I didn't realize that it was that actress who voiced her, but she was not good in the role. They should have given her a better role. Roxy Rocket. I think that's the one in the animated series. Rocket. Roxy Rocket. Hold on, wait. I'm trying to DC. Okay, this is Roxy Rocket, not Rocket. I thought it was Rocket DC. Isn't this Rocket? Yeah, this is Rocket. I guess technically DC doesn't own this character, so that was kind of stupid of me to think that, but I mean, it's technically a character they.
Oh, I know that character.
Yeah, if you're seeing the screen right now.
She was in Young Justice. She was in Young Justice.
Was Rocket, and I didn't watch that show.
Icon in Rocket.
Later seasons.
She was in the first season, and then the second season.
Yeah, they just.
And after that, I didn't watch the third and fourth season.
Yeah, so it's just even more confusing because it's like, this is Roxy Rocket, which is a Batman villain. I thought it was because in this show, like, another thing about this show is that they don't. Like, they pick a lot of obscure villains, but also there's one episode, and this episode I kind of like because it was a callback to the previous season, and it was an episode about the Spectre. And the Spectre, he's kind of a cool character, so I'll allow it. It's like, okay, this is not a Batman character, this is a DC hero, but even though he wasn't in the show, he was just sort of like, I won't get into like spoilers if you haven't watched the show, but a lot of these episodes, like, there are some big Batman villains who appear, like Scarecrow, even though he's not really called Scarecrow, it's still Scarecrow. Joker obviously is in it. The Riddler is terrible. This version of the Riddler, like, the reason why he's called the Riddler, like, you're gonna laugh at this. He's called the Riddler because he riddles people with bullets. Like, I'm not even joking, bro. Like, it's so dumb. It's so dumb. It's not the Riddler. Like, he has no riddles. And now listen, I understand that this is supposed to be like, you know, the old Batman, like older Batman comics, but it's so stupid. It's so stupid that they did that. Because he riddles people with bullets. He's the Riddler. What the fuck? Yeah, I'm not joking. That's literally why he's called the Riddler in this show.
Oh my.
It's just, it makes no sense. Like, nothing about this show makes any sense. It's like let's just do a bunch of super obscure things that don't resonate with anybody. It's not interesting. It's not cool. The visuals in this, it's boring. It's bland. Like, man, I'm disappointed. Like, don't renew this. Get rid of this. Move on. Like, the first season has some good characters, like Clayface. That was cool. What was that? Another episode. The Two-Face episode I kind of liked. I was like, this is what they should do in the movie for Two-Face.
Okay. But my bad. My stomach. That got.
Yeah, dude. It's legit funny. It's so stupid. It's so stupid. I can't
Well,
believe they
I
did
think.
this.
Uh,
Like,
oh, okay. That's funny.
yeah, they'll probably. I don't think they'll make a season 3. I
I
got
think
like 2
that's
more
why they haven't
episodes left.
marketed it. I think that's why they haven't marketing it.
No, they just dropped this. Like they dropped, and they knew that they were sending this thing to die. Like they dropped it the day Spider Man came out. No one is gonna be talking about Batman. People are just gonna be like Spider Man. If people want to see, after, you know, watching Spider Man, they're gonna watch Spider Noir. If they didn't watch it, like why would they? And which, by the way, Spider Noir is a better show. Just better overall in terms of characters, in terms of, humor, action pieces, like everything about Spider Noir blows Batman Cape Crusader out of the water. And they should be embarrassed, the people at DC, the people who wrote this, because Spider-Man is not even known for noir. Like how did you drop the ball this badly? Like the mystery is so bad. It's so like the whole like Scarecrow mystery in one episode, bro. Like it was clear as day. It was fucking Scarecrow. Like they were trying to make it seem like it was this other character, and you're like, the red herring was terrible. Um, yeah, I don't know what else to say other than, oh, we got Tony here. What's up, Tony, man? Uh, but
What's the?
I can't. It just sucked, man. I don't know what else to say. It was terrible. So I'll probably just leave it as that. I mean, you guys didn't see it, so it's a damn shame,
I heard
man.
that the Joker was in it.
Yeah, he's like the last villain in the season, but I'm still not even there yet. He appears in each episode, but this version of the Joker, he's boring, like completely uninspired. Like again, they could say, okay, this is the 1930s versions of these characters. That's what we're pulling from, but you're like so many of, and this is what people don't understand. It's like so much of these characters really come from iterations. Like there's things that people like about Batman that were first introduced in the Silver Age, or later on. Like some of even like things later on that came through, in Batman comics. Like what? Like it wasn't until like what 30 issues in or something that they finally named the city Gotham. Like it wasn't even called Gotham
Hmm.
City for most of the comic. Robin was introduced before Alfred. Like you know, that's why it's so dumb to like harp on like these like purist elements, because you're like they're always changing the character, and then sometimes like they change something and then everybody likes it, and then it just becomes like that's like the thing, like everybody just associates the character now with this new thing without realizing. So I don't really care, man. Like if they wanted to do a show like this, like it really needed to have better animation, use all his villains, like reinvent the villains to be like different. Like don't adhere to what was in the 1930s or 40s. Technically 40s, because I think Batman came out what, like, when did Batman come out? 39? Was it 39? Let's see. Yeah, it was 39.
I thought it was 30. No, I thought it was 34.
Nah. I think Superman is much
Might have been
earlier.
Superman, yeah.
Is he much earlier? No, actually, only like a year.
Hmm.
But yeah, that's really it. I don't really got much else to say. I mean, the one episode with the Spectre was cool because I like the Spectre, and that was it.
Have you watched Adventures with Superman?
No, I'm waiting until it finishes. When I watch it, I'll probably talk about it.
Hmm.
I hated how Jerry Smith is the voice of Deathstroke in that show. So fucking
Oh,
stupid.
yeah,
Jerry.
they had Deathstroke in like the earlier seasons of that show.
Yeah, It's Jerry from
Rick and
Rick and
Morty.
Morty. Yeah, he voices Deathstroke, which is ridiculous.
Damn. Wait, so
Crazy.
you've been watching that show or no?
I
I
know
just started
that. I saw
watching it.
that.
Oh, okay.
I saw
No, I haven't
clips
been watching it.
of season 2, and they introduced Supergirl.
Right. Yeah, I don't. I'll get to. When does it finish? Is it already done?
10.
I don't know. I might need a break from superheroes to be honest. No, it's not done until next week. Oh shit! Next week is Lanterns. Fuck me.
Lanterns.
Yeah, I kind of was like, I need a break from superheroes, but I guess not. I guess it's gonna be like what?
8
September,
episodes.
October, and then November will be like a break, I guess. Oh, but then there's
Wait,
Vision Quest.
there's
Fuck
yeah, I was
that
gonna
shit.
say because after Lanterns, like 8 episodes, and then September, I don't know. That means Lanterns from October's Clayface and Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man season 2 and Vision Quest.
Yeah, they haven't said anything about the Spider-Man show. I don't even know if it's coming out this year.
It did say fall.
Yeah, it did say fall, but you would think they would have like said something like a release date, but they really didn't. Someone's saying here, My Adventures of Superman is okay but disappointing. So this show isn't. I mean the show isn't bad. I like the show, but um, I don't know. I just wasn't really like. I didn't want to watch it weekly. I just was like, I'll just wait until it's done and then I'll check it out, I guess. Like I don't really have any like complaints of the first season or the first 2 seasons. Um I mean, it's also been a while. Like I think the second season was in like 2024. So it's been like 2 years. But anyway, I want to start. I'll do this ranking. Me and Sideways, I guess. Kwanzaa, I don't know what this guy. He's sitting in the call like quiet, not saying nothing. I have the Discord pulled up, but
I want to interrupt you guys. This is like your
I mean, you
expertise.
don't want to interrupt us because you don't like anything Marvel or DC. Like you could give like 2 fucks.
Yeah, he likes Chinese cartoons.
Not even. He stopped watching that.
Damn, that's
Like,
crazy.
Chinese cartoon.
Yeah, he don't want to.
He's
He don't want me to say what he be watching, but like he's done with that.
Watching the regular show right now.
Oh yeah, sure.
he's a
Okay.
retired weeb.
Regular
This is
show is pretty
American.
good, but it's kind of sad that you're only watching it now.
I heard. I haven't been watching the Lost Tapes, but I heard that it's not very good.
The Lost Tapes
Yeah,
It's a
regular show.
of regular show. I didn't even know that was a thing.
Yeah, it's basically takes
the new
place
season.
during certain
basically.
events of regular show.
Hmm.
That's why it's called the Lost Tapes.
When did this come out? I'm curious. When did this come out?
It came out in May. Lost Tapes came out in May.
Oh, this is a new thing.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's new.
It's
Oh,
basically
so-
the new season, a revival season.
Is it? It's still. It's not like they didn't make it like
It's
mature,
not-
right? Like they didn't do any.
No.
No,
No,
it's still what it was. Really?
Is it old episodes or is it like new?
No, it's new episodes. It's basically add-ons to the original series.
Okay,
Yeah,
so they're
it's
not
basically
like
like-
episodes that they like cut out.
No.
Okay.
It's basically episodes where it takes place like in like different areas in like the seasons
Right.
that we did not know.
Are they gonna do more of this or is it just a one-off?
I think they got like more episodes coming out. Like I think it said like 42 or some episodes.
Okay. I mean, I'll probably check it out. I'm glad it's not like they, made it like a mature show because I don't know if you guys are no, I can't even say it. and Stimpy fans. Holy
Yeah.
shit, man.
Yeah.
I'm never
Ren and
watching Ren and Stimpy ever again.
What did they do?
They made it into like a mature show, like, and it got. I remember
Mhm.
when I was like growing up watching Ren and Stimpy. I loved that show, and then one night it was on. It was actually the adult version, and that shit scarred me. I was so fucking scarred as a kid. Like, not that I haven't seen like mature stuff, but it was just like to see the characters. You're like, holy shit, this is grotesque. Like, this is sickening. That guy who created Ren and Stimpy, that guy should be locked up. I think he's a, you know, a pedophile. I could be wrong, but I think so. That dude is
Yeah,
sus as hell.
my uncle when I was a kid, he had on his car he had a Ren and Snippy bumper sticker
Oh,
on his back window.
I can't even. When I see the characters, I just want to throw up.
Hmm.
It was a good show, but fuck, man. Like, never. I don't think they've ever done that again. Has there been a show that like turned into like a mature show?
Ugh.
Samurai Jack.
Uh, but that's not like. I don't
Yeah,
think it was
but
like that bad. That probably might be the only one. Like recently, that was like a few years. Nah, was that even in this decade, or was that like
I think that
2019?
was the end of last decade. That was like
2010s.
I think that was the end of
Oh shit, that was
2010s.
like 2017. Shit,
Yeah.
that was like a decade ago. Holy shit. When did Samurai Jack end? Like the original? Like,
Wasn't it the late 2000s or early 2010s?
I'm looking it up right now. 2004. I remember watching the show. I don't think I was like a big Samurai Jack fan. I don't
Yeah, I
think
wasn't either.
yeah, I didn't think I was like that into it. It was kind of cool, but like, you know, I kind of preferred like Ben 10. Ben 10 was my thing. Um, but yeah, okay. I want to do this ranking. There's some I got to put at the like I have not watched, and I don't know if I will watch these. Oh, I just realized this person didn't put Craven on here. Ah, fuck, whatever. Because it
I'm
was
not
just Morbius and
Craven.
Craven. Those are the ones that I just. I don't think I'll be watching Morbius. I have like no interest in that. I've seen clips of it. It looks funny, but like I don't really
Oh,
care to watch the movie.
great Morbius.
Yeah, did you ever see more Morbius?
I saw
Oh
Morbius. I
Jesus,
wasn't going to, but
I wasn't
someone
going to. Oh
I
shit,
wasn't going to.
you got forced into watching that shit. That's sad.
Anyways,
Yeah.
you know how your stomach was hurting from that Riddler joke?
Yeah.
That's how Blinded felt when he watched Madam Web.
Nah, yeah, Madam Web is hilarious. We'll
I
we'll
ain't
we'll
seen that,
find a
but
place for Madam Web, but like Morbius, I did not see. Craven the Hunter, I have no interest in seeing. I don't know if I've even said this, or if you even know. I don't like Aaron Taylor Johnson. I just think he kind of sucks as an actor. Like, he's in all these movies and stuff, and I just don't really like him. Like, he's just kind of like, eh. Like,
uh,
he doesn't really give it his all, and then when he does, I just think it's corny. And like him being Craven, like that shit makes no sense. Like, I don't even
that
have like an actor for Craven, but it wouldn't be him.
Jason Momoa.
No, definitely not Jason Momoa. Hell no. I don't know who could be Craven, but I would not pick both of those two. So, yeah, those movies are the one I have not watched. Everything else on here, I have watched. I don't
That
know
post
why.
credit pissed me off.
Oh, the post credits of what? Craven?
Morbius.
Oh, Morbius. Yeah,
That's the
I
vulture thing.
I did see. Maybe I could even pull that clip up where it was Michael Keaton and he was saying like he didn't even know what the fuck that scene was even about. Like they didn't even know either, and so he got even more confused. Like when he asked him like, "What is this even about?" Which is hilarious. Like that just shows you Sony has like they had no fucking clue with these Spider-Man spin-off movies, and It
Mhm.
seems like they're never gonna make them again. So thank God.
I wonder if they were going to do a Spider-Man film while while they still had that deal. I wonder if they were going to use Ben Riley as their Spider-Man.
As what? Say that again. You're kind of muffly.
As Ben Riley as their Spider-Man.
In the spin-off movies,
Or their Sony Spider-Man universe.
I have no
As
clue.
as their main Spider-Man, because in Noir he's like Ben Riley. They couldn't use Peter Parker.
I think the plan was to use Tom Holland. I think the plan was always to use Tom Holland, and then they just were like, they just never pulled the trigger. Like, because I don't know if you remember this, but like Tom Holland was supposed to be in Venom, and
Oh.
they I think the reason why they said no was because of Kevin Feige.
Hmm.
And they were just kind of like dragging their feet on Tom Holland. I mean, Tom Holland. Let me think. Does Tom Holland appear in the Venom movies in the end credit scene? I don't think so.
Let their let
On the TV, yeah.
And Let There Be
on the
Carnage.
TV. Yeah.
Yeah.
On a cameo.
Okay, so it was.
On the TV. But
That's a
that
shame.
post credit scene is meaningless after
Yeah, that went
No Way
nowhere.
Home. It doesn't go anywhere.
Yeah, like if they were gonna, I don't know, I don't know if they'll ever bring back Tom Hardy as Venom, but I guess I'll start there. I mean, the first movie I did not like at all.
You didn't like Venom?
No, I didn't. I didn't really like it. I just thought it was kind of like corny and just like way too over the top, and I didn't think they made any good use of Venom. Like I didn't really like this version of Venom in this the first movie at least. It was the first movie where I was like, I don't know. Me and my friend Monkey, we went into this. We just were like, we're just gonna laugh at this shit, and that's what we got out of it. The fucking song though, the Eminem song, that shit is hilarious. The Venom. I wish I could play that.
Yeah.
That shit's funny as hell. But yeah, I didn't really
What?
care for that one. Did you see these movies? Did you see any of these spin-off movies?
I
I
only saw.
saw all 3 Venom movies.
Oh,
Yeah, me too.
okay, shit.
I fucking hated the second one.
I hated the third
That's
one.
funny.
I'll be honest.
I like the
Yeah.
second one more. I don't think it's great, but I kind of liked it more. I don't know if
I
it.
fucking.
I don't know what
You
it was.
can't have Carnage be the main antagonist of a PG-13 movie.
Yeah, I
It
agree
just
with
doesn't
that.
work.
What's funny because Sony was going to plan on doing like a Carnage film during in the TASM universe. In their original plan, they were going to have Spider-Man, TASM, Andrew Garfield Spider-Man, Venom, wherever Venom it was going to be, Black Cat, and Spider-Man 2099, and then that's like a crossover.
Yeah, I don't know what they were thinking. I mean, I like Let There Be Carnage more because I don't know. There was something about the movie where I was like, the humor was just stupid. The entire movie was so stupid. I don't know. It just felt like it was like intentional rather than like the first movie where it just felt like, yeah, you guys are taking this shit way too serious. I mean, people like the first movie. I mean, the only good scene in the first movie is like what? Maybe there's not. I mean, now that I think about it, I kind of like when he first gets Venom. Like, I guess that was kind of cool, or it was kind of like amusing. And then when he fights all the military dudes, like. But in the second one, I don't know. There's something about it. Like, I just like Venom, the way he was like interacting with everybody when he was at that party. Like, there was something about it where I was like, yeah, if this is like the Venom for the MCU, I guess I would be fine with it. But they never went that route. Like, and it seems like it'll never be that, which is interesting. They're probably gonna hold out as much as they can to make like Venom the antagonist of a Spider-Man movie. Which,
Yeah.
I mean, at this point they might as well because it probably, I mean, maybe it could make more than Avengers at this point, because I mean, people know Venom. He's been in 3 movies. I mean, the movies have grossed decently.
Yeah.
It just really depends on the actor. Now, the third movie I also hate. That shit was garbage too. With the family and everything that happened at the ending of that movie, that shit was trash. And then he like they get separated, or they technically Venom sacrifices himself. Shit was ass. And then the montage at the ending where he's like, "I'm gonna miss you, buddy," and then they're playing fucking Maroon 5. Like, what the hell was that, bro? And obviously it became a meme. That shit was jokes, man. Like, that's the only. And I knew just watching this, like, it's like, this is gonna be a meme, man. This shit is going to get goofed on so bad. I don't know. Like, these movies just feel like nothing burgers. Like, they had no villains. They had nothing interesting going on. Like,
They try to do Noel, but the thing is, Noel didn't do really nothing.
no. Well, I mean, they were trying to set him
It's,
up to be in a Spider-Man movie.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Which by the way, Null isn't even a fucking Spider-Man villain. Like, he's more of like, they had the event King in Black, and that had like tons of characters in it. Obviously, Spider-Man was involved. Miles Morales was more predominant in that, but I don't know. I don't know what Sony was thinking. It just felt like they had like no clue what was going on at the time. Like, they could have pulled some stuff from like the recent like Donny Cates Venom. Like, they could have done something with these Venom movies, but they just chose not to. They were just like, whatever, man, who cares? People show up. It's just lazy.
Also, off topic. Watch out for Hulk players in Marvel Tocon because they're a pain in the ass. Because they're goddamn annoying.
Damn. That was a
Hulk,
crazy
Hulkmain. Yeah, Hulkmains.
Yeah, my favorite thing about the new Spider-Man movie is specifically with the YouTube channel called New Rockstars.
Oh, with the 9/11 shit.
He's not just that, but like literally like every black kid that shows up in Spider-Man, they think is Miles Morales.
Any white girl, they also go like, "Is that Gwen Stacy?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
That actually makes me think, like, what are they? Because it does seem a little weird that they haven't introduced Gwen in any of these movies. Like, so I wonder if they're trying to like maybe just have Spider-Gwen and try to like make that a thing. I don't know if that's gonna. I don't really know about that, man. Like, I guess maybe you can do it, but it just seemed like something for the Spider-Verse. Like, I don't really see it being like a long-term thing that you could keep around, but I don't know. The Venom movies, they definitely suck. I do agree. I guess, what do you call it? Let There Be Carnage, which is also a terrible name. Why couldn't they just call it Maximum Carnage? Like, it's just so stupid, but...
Yeah.
And then the last movie called The Last Dance. Like,
Last Dance.
What the hell? Like, Last Dance, like, what is that even referring to?
Well, it's a reference to the Chicago Bulls, their last season with Michael Jordan.
Okay, but like, why reference that in a Venom movie?
I don't know.
Like, I don't even get. Like, you think Venom is like MJ? Like, no, he's not. Like, what the hell? What kind of comparison is that?
I fucking hate.
Like, if it would make more sense if like a Spider-Man movie was called The Last Dance, right? But like the Venom, like, nothing about that movie felt like this was like, oh man, the ending of the Venom trilogy that I've been waiting for. Like, fuck that movie, man. Get out of here. That shit was garbage. We might as well rank Madam Web, which Madam Web is going to get ranked pretty high because the movie has endless. Well, it has like 2 appeals, right? One is that it's so fucking bad that it's funny. Like, just the ADR, some of the lines, the whole story and concept is ridiculous. And 2, I mean, like, if you're bored and you're like, I'm kind of horny or something, man, and I need to look at chicks fighting people, I guess you could watch this movie. It's not as skimpy as it could be, but that's the only appeal to Madam Web. And to be honest, the only reason to watch this movie is because it's so fucking bad. It is garbage, bro. Like, the shit that they set up in this movie is fucking hilarious. Like, the whole, like, Peter Parker and his mom is about to give birth. That shit was dumb. Why did they put that in the movie? What else was there?
Mm-hmm.
Uncle Ben being a paramedic. That shit was dumb. The whole villain.
I thought he was a paramedic though. Like that was his actual profession.
In the comics?
I thought it was. Yeah.
I don't think so. I don't
could
think
have
so.
Sworn it was.
I'll look it up, but I don't think so. I'm gonna be honest. I think that was just some shit they pulled out of their
Yeah,
ass.
I thought that was made.
No, it was just in the movie. All right, at least according to fucking Google Gemini. They never really specify what fucking... They might have somewhere. I don't know. But Uncle Ben to me is like an old man. Like, who cares what he did in the past? It's not even relevant. I mean, the most recent thing that we got with Uncle Ben was the Ultimate Universe, where he was, a reporter, but I don't know, like, it doesn't really matter to me. But, like, this movie, I mean, looking back on it, I mean, actually, maybe I can't rank it that high, just to be honest. But it is, like, a really funny movie. Like, it is worse than the Venom movies. Like, it's just so poorly made and thought out. Like, it makes no fucking sense. even the fight scenes and, like, the Madam Web as well, like, her whole, like, seeing things and into the future and all that stuff like that also just doesn't work. It doesn't make sense. And then she's got to go get Sydney Sweeney for some reason. And I just realized, like, Sydney Sweeney, like, I take that back. You know, when I said the sex appeal, get rid of that. Because I'm remembering what they did with Sydney Sweeney. They have her, like, as, like, this fucking girl who's, like, this shut-in. And she just, like, wears all these, like, lame fucking tops. It was bad. Okay, listen, maybe there's no, like, Gooner material here. You can't even use that for this movie, sadly. The Gooners. They can't get it. It's just, I don't know. And then they try to set up something, too, at the ending. Oh, and you know what was, okay. You know what was legitimately funny? The fucking, like, what was it? Like, the fucking, the people in the forest, like, there was this tribe in the forest, and they all look like Spider-Man. It was so dumb. I couldn't believe this shit. Hold on.
The fuck?
Yeah, did you not see this movie? Because, man, that shit is fucking hilarious.
Oh, wait, yeah. I remember.
The Spider Tribe?
Yeah,
yeah.
What was it? The Spider Tribe? Yes.
In the Amazon forest.
I have it here. This shit was so dumb. Like, and they try to give it the eyes, like the Raimi eyes and shit. It's like, what the fuck am I looking at?
I remember them, yep.
Yeah, even the costume of the villain, Ezekiel. I was going to say Kane for a second. No, this is not Kane. This is Ezekiel. What were they fucking thinking? Yeah, like, it was trash.
Okay.
Yeah, this costume, I take this back. There was really no sex appeal in this movie. I take it back. Nothing. It was garbage. Even fucking Dakota Johnson looks like trash. Look, they don't even... No. They couldn't do it. It was garbage.
They were going to make an El Muerto movie.
Yeah, that one we dodged a bullet on. Which is crazy. It's crazy they even thought about fucking doing that. It's nuts.
Yeah, remember when they announced it at that presentation that they did?
Yeah, it was.
And then they showed a collage of El Muerto's artwork in the comics. And those are basically the only panels of artwork that exist because he's only been in a couple.
He's only been in.
He's only been in a couple.
Comic? I think he was only in like
one or two. Yeah.
One or two. He's not even a Spider-Man villain. Like, if we're being honest, like nobody has like any sort of like, you know, like with Venom. Okay, with Craven, fine. But
Mm-hmm.
even Craven is stretching it because it's like all your best material is stuff with Spider-Man. Like it's just so dumb.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's ridiculous. Um, I don't know. Like, could they do more Spider-Man spin-off movies? It would have to be with Marvel, and at this point, I don't think Marvel wants to add more movies to their lineup. I mean, I wouldn't mind seeing a Superior Foes movie. Like that could be cool.
Sony, they should just do some Spider-Man movies like
Or
2099.
I mean, they might as well do
Or
something like that.
can they
Yeah.
do a Superior Spider-Man movie?
Yeah, but then you would have
They
to.
wouldn't do a movie.
It would have
I
to
don't
be
think
with
they would do
Peter.
a movie of it.
Nah, I don't think they could do that. That's like, I don't think we'll ever get like Superior Spider-Man in movie form. It's just like too convoluted and stuff. Like, it's cool. I like Superior Spider-Man, but I don't know. It's something that really works in the comics because it's like you have this relationship with Doc Ock and Peter and his like obsessive like need to prove that he's better than Peter, and that's why that comic worked. And also just like the villainous path that he goes down as Spider-Man, like it's pretty good. Like people used to shit on that comic, and then now like I just think people accepted it. I don't know why people have accepted it all of a sudden. Maybe because it's like the new stuff is garbage. It's like so bad now where it's like fuck. Maybe this shit was good. Yeah, that's another thing, man. Spider-Man fans are fucking mental, eh? Like on Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, don't. Yeah, the whole thing ever since Brand New Day came out, they've been on John Watts's.
I mean, I don't blame them because that guy,
I don't.
his movies
I
did look
mean,
like crap.
yeah, but holy shit. Oh damn.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It's just, it's strange, man. It's strange.
Spider-Man fans, they can on my good side and my bad side.
I don't know. I just think they kind of complain too much. They always like, listen, I get it. Like the comic is bad, but like you guys keep buying it. Like, and this is not like, oh, it comes out, once a month. No, Spider-Man comes out every like other week. Like it's a bi-weekly series, which is insane. Which that already should tell you why the quality's so bad. It's like you're putting 2 comics out in a month. Like it's
Mm-hmm.
never going to be good. Like I don't know, man. Marvel, it's like they gotta milk Spider-Man, which is weird because you would think they would just do what DC's doing with Batman, but they never do that. It's like there's never like Elseworld stories with Spider-Man. They never do shit like that. It's always like dumb shit. I mean, now we're getting Elseworld stories with like Ultimate Spider-Man and Midnight Spider-Man. Hopefully Midnight Spider-Man is good. I don't know if you've seen that. Did you guys see any like the cover for that? Because that shit looks kind of spooky, man. That shit looking really
Yeah, I saw something.
like the
I
giant
saw something.
spider like on his
Yeah.
chest. The art too looks really good. I mean, they only had like
Is
the
that
black and white of it, but
is is that supposed to be like their version of the Absolute Universe?
yeah,
It's called the Midnight Universe, right?
yeah. I mean, it's kind of funny because like the Absolute Universe was a response to the Ultimate Universe, but now it's like the Absolute Universe just eclipsed the Ultimate Universe, so they're like, "Fuck, we gotta do something."
Massively, too.
Yeah, massively.
I actually like looked into Ultimate Spider-Man, and I'll be honest, it's not good.
No, yeah,
The Yes, they tried because what I saw, they tried to do this whole one issue a month because the whole time skip each issue, and it doesn't work
right.
because they're missing out like some storylines. I did saw like the Christmas issue where the Sue becomes Peter, and then after that it brushes off for some
Yeah, that's
reason.
where I stopped. That's where I stopped. I stopped like at issue 12. And then I was like, I think I picked up 13, but I never read it. And then I just was like, once I heard that it was gonna end, I was like, fuck that shit. I wasn't even buying it on a monthly basis anymore, so I was just like, whatever, I'll just wait. And I was waiting until they put an omnibus, but then I was hearing people saying that it wasn't even that good, and I was like, oh shit, like, and I saw little parts of it, and I don't know, it does seem kind of like a wasted potential. Like they didn't really do much with his villains and stuff. That was another thing I didn't like. It was all just kind of like Kingpin focused. Um, they did stuff with Doc Ock. They had the superior Spider-Man technically, but it was just like a one-off thing that they did. I don't know. It was just And Venom was his son and all this stuff. I don't know, man. I don't know what Jonathan Hickman was thinking with that one. He definitely fumbled that. I don't even think the other ones are as good. Like the only one, well, I take that back. The only one that was actually like good, and I was like, you know what? I'll just wait. I won't like, when the omnibus comes out, I will buy this. Was the Ultimates. Like that was the only one that was good, and I did read quite a bit of that, and at least like that series, like every issue they introduced a new character, so it was kind of fun. So you're like, oh, here's a new character, like, here's the Hulk, but he's a villain and he has like the living weapon and stuff. It was cool. I liked what they were trying to do, like the whole, like the Avengers are these rebels, and they're like terrorists, and that's what the media calls them, and so and they're trying to like fix everything. I kind of like the approach, and the stuff they did with Reed Richards I liked, where they made him into Doctor Doom. They didn't really, I seemed like later in the run they did stuff with Captain America, like Captain America and Thor. They were just on the team because like this is the Avengers, so we have to have them, but they didn't really do much. But anyway, let me get back to this ranking stuff. I might as well go with the Miles Morales movies. I mean, I like them all. They're all pretty good movies. But I think the second one is definitely better than the first one by a wide mile, like significantly. Like I might have to put this in S tier. Hold on. I think they just did a way more stuff than the first movie. Like the first movie was good. I mean, it did change a lot of stuff from the comics. I know this is the thing. Like when these movies were coming out, people were like, "We didn't like Miles" and stuff like that. I always liked Miles. I never had any sort of problems with Miles. He was a cool character. He was an alternate character. Like he wasn't in the main universe. So I don't know why there was like this big complaint. It was really just like he was Black Spider-Man, and you're like, but Peter's dead. Well, Peter was dead for like not that long. They brought him back immediately for some reason. And then he just took off. That was dumb. But so much of the hate that Miles had in the early years, it was not justified at all. Like, it was not in the main universe at all, which, again, like, why? I can understand if it was in the main universe, then you could complain. But, I don't know. Like, if it's an alternate universe, like, it's not that big of a deal. I don't know. What do you think about this? Sideways, Red, I don't know.
I like the Miles. Yeah, I like all of the Spider-Verse movies. I mean,
yeah, the Spider-Verse movies were good.
Yeah,
I'll give them that.
I thought the second one was going to like have 2099 as the main character, and after that post-credit scene in the first movie, but Miguel was interesting.
Yeah, I liked. I mean, I do see people say like he wouldn't have been a villain, but I feel like the motivations of him being a villain makes sense. It's like, he's trying to like streamline everything, and I mean, it's not really Spider-Man 2099, but I can't really fault the movie too much because it's like the first movie was already not super comic accurate anyway. So it's like for now to expect like the second movie to be comic accurate, it just like I don't know. I don't really mind it that much. The first movie. Yeah, what were you gonna say? Sorry, I don't want to talk.
I was gonna say that I mean, there's a lot of the Spider Society is interesting. I think there's like too many Spider-Man in that society. I thought they were gonna like focus on on the ones a smaller team like they did in the first one, but I was surprised they brought in a lot.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
I might have to rewatch this movie because, to be honest, I've only seen it once. Whereas like the first one, I seen twice. But I when I was watching the second one, I just felt like they did a lot of stuff with the animation, like the Spider Punk or when they went to like India. That was cool. I liked what they did with that stuff. The Gwen stuff was interesting too. Like I did like that. But I thought the story, like the heart of like, oh, Miles is not Spider-Man. You're not supposed to be Spider-Man. You know what I mean? Like, it felt like, okay, let's actually like commentate on what people were criticizing Miles for, and the only criticism that I will agree with is it is kind of weird that they're both called Spider-Man if they're in the same universe. Like, it's just kind of confusing. Like, it's just like, so you're just both Spider-Man. That's really it. Like, how are we, like, and the thing is, like, he wears a black costume, and people are gonna be like, there's a red Spider-Man, there's a black Spider-Man. Like, even if they don't know Miles is black. So, I don't know. I think they should give him a name, or at least, like, something.
They did
something
try.
To differentiate him. Yeah,
they
but
did
the names
try.
Are
like Kid Arachnid.
No.
I think one was Spidey.
Spidey or some bullshit. I think it was some kids show that did that shit.
Marvel Spider-Man 2017.
Yeah, hell. Oh. So it wasn't even a kid show. Or well, it is a cartoon, but I mean
the 2017 Spider-Man reboot show.
I did not watch that show. I was like a little too old to watch that. Even though it was supposed to be like the mainline Spider-Man cartoon. Give me a second. Let me pull that shit up.
The art.
Miles is Spanish. They're gonna give him the Spanish name for Spider-Man.
Whoever did the art, maybe the concept art,
that would make sense.
The promotional art deserves a raise, because that's what the animation should have been.
Was this show did this show connect with the Avengers show, or it just
no? It's meant to be like it's a reboot, but for some reason that the Avengers Assemble show after the fourth season, they went with that art style. And in the Guardians of the Galaxy show, it had nothing to do with the other Disney XD shows, but it ended up crossing over with the Marvel Spider-Man 2017 show. They did Spider Island in the first season. They did Superior Spider-Man in the second season.
But the Avengers did appear here. But this is not...
They did, yeah, they appeared, like Iron Man appeared in the first season, Captain America, but they weren't the same characters from Avengers Assemble.
Yeah, I remember watching Ultimate Spider-Man. I know people, like, they hate Ultimate Spider-Man. I used to kind of like it, I'm not gonna lie. Like, the humor of it and shit. Like, maybe because I was like, I don't know, like a teenager, like early teenager, like, I don't know, like 12 or 13. It was kind of amusing.
Well, there were some good things in it. I did watch like a video I watched an essay video about Ultimate Spider-Man, how the symbiote storyline was interesting.
Yeah, they did. They gave like Harry Venom and stuff like that's like the first.
That's why I wonder if that was the inspiration for Marvel Spider-Man 2.
It might have been. I mean, I still don't like that Venom was Harry in the game. Like, it's just...
You know what they could have done? They could have, like, done the Ultimate Spider-Man Venom route where it's just a lab experiment. They did not need to do the whole it was from outer space type thing.
Eddie Brock is Venom. Like, it's pretty simple.
Yeah.
Like, there's not...
Eddie Brock, yeah.
Like... There's no other, like, and this is the problem with, like, Marvel, and they keep doing this shit. It's like Eddie Brock and the symbiote come together to make Venom. It's not that the symbiote is Venom.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know why they keep doing this. It doesn't make any sense. It's like the whole reason why they become Venom is because their mutual hatred for Spider-Man and Peter Parker, and that's why they become Venom. Like the whole name, we are Venom. Like we bleed so much hate that it's like venomous. Okay, like that's the
Yeah.
whole point of Venom, and they just keep botching that every step of the way. Like that's why it's like when they do it in the MCU, it really just needs to be what was in the comic. Like there's no like questions or you know doubt. Like it needs to be just do it exactly verbatim. It's pretty simple. I mean, you did it in the Sam Raimi movies, so
I mean,
there's no real
yeah,
excuse.
it wasn't that bad. It's just execution wise, it wasn't. It was fine,
Yeah,
but it wasn't that. I mean, I don't know if they're gonna bring in Eddie in the MCU. They might do the whole
should.
Matt Gargan Venom thing.
Nah, don't do that, man. I mean, you could do that like to build up to getting to Eddie Brock, but don't don't let just Scorpion be Venom. Like that, it should be like if you want to do some world building and some cool action scenes with the symbiote until it like finally gets to Venom and like Venom's like the big showdown. Fine, right? But like
Yeah.
it's got to be Eddie Brock. Like, and to be honest, like if this was if they came to me, I would say just recast Eddie Brock. Let Eddie Brock be what he was in the comic. Like he could be significantly older than Peter, but they work together, and that's where their hatred comes from. Just do that route. I would even say in the next movie, you should cast Eddie Brock. Like even if it's not, I know some people are saying Alan Richman. Alan Richman, I kind of like it. That's kind of cool. Like especially if he was like like a villain, like more of a villain. And then eventually, if you did want to make movies, you could do that. But I don't know. I think just cast like somebody who's not known. Let them like become Eddie Brock. Like let's see them in the movie. I would even say like use some inspiration from the Ultimate Spider-Man, where he's like at least kind of friendly to Peter initially. And
He's like
so
a college student.
now I wouldn't make him a college student. I would just make him like just like a little bit older, like someone who's like maybe in their mid 30s and like Peter's like in his 20s, right? His late 20s, I guess. Well, he's already in his late 20s, but someone a little bit older who's like kind of like teaching him like kind of like a mentor, but like in an older or like an adult mentor, like like I don't know, we haven't really seen something like that. I guess like you Doc Ock, but not really. Like this would be more like a personal relationship where it's like more down to earth. It's not like about like career advice, but just like more like, oh man, I know you're having like a rough time, like you're depressed and shit, but like you'll get through it. And so that's why it's like would be more devastating, where it's like now he hates Peter Parker. Like they need to really make it like feel like impactful. Like if they can't just be like, okay, here's Eddie Brock in the first movie, that his first appearance, and then in his first appearance he becomes Venom. Don't do that. Like, come on, man, just set him up. And speaking of which, let me rank these Sam Raimi movies because I mean I do.
3 is absolutely bad.
Nah, I won't say
I
it's bad.
fucking
I would say
hate
it's a
how.
B.
No, it's
I'd say it's a
fucking
B.
bad. I hate how so many people on Twitter are trying to fucking brainwash and what's the other term?
Brainwash.
Brainwash and
Retcon or
gaslight. They're
gaslight.
trying to gaslight. Yeah, they're trying to gaslight people into thinking that Spider-Man 3 is this fucking masterpiece,
I don't think it's
along
a
with the other two
masterpiece.
Raimi movies.
I don't think it's not. It's not a masterpiece, but it has so much things going on.
Fucking
It's a
Like,
god
pretty good
awful.
movie. It's pretty
like
entertaining.
if I mean, if it was like originally planned, like have Vulture as the villain, then I think it had Vulture, and it was gonna have Harry as the villain. That's what I heard.
I mean, I do think Spider-Man 3 should have just been Sandman because like that was like the issue with this movie. It's like Venom is not a classic Stan Lee villain, so
Yeah.
Hmm.
it kind of like messes with like just like the style of the movie. Whereas like Venom is so like over the top and just like too out there for what they're doing in these movies. Where it's like this is more like I don't know, it's more intimate. Like it's more like okay, no, like I don't know. It's a can it's the Sam Raimi movies are campy, and I just don't think Venom fits that mold. I mean, they tried, but I don't know. It just kind of felt like too much of a clash. I do like parts of the movie though. Like obviously there's a lot of humorous moments. Like there's a reason why people have turned like Bully Maguire into a meme, like stuff like that. I do like the ending fight where they're on the building and stuff. I kind of like the stuff with Harry in it. Like I don't really hate Spider-Man 3. Like it's hard to hate Spider-Man 3. It's not the best because the other movies are just like vastly superior. I mean, like both
Hmm.
of these movies, in my opinion, they're S tier movies.
Yeah. It's
They're
also my
like
first.
I'd put Spider-Man 2 before Spider-Man 1 because like personal reasons. I'd probably
I'll say that
disagree.
Spider-Man 3 is my first Spider-Man film I seen in theaters when I was young. So I might give it like a little of a pass. But yeah, you're right that the other ones, yeah, they're vastly more superior.
Yeah, they're just like Spider-Man 1, the origin story and everything, Green Goblin. I mean, all the scenes with Willem Dafoe where he's like Green Goblin, where he's talking in the mirror and shit. Like, you could go back and they're funny. They're fucking just great. Um,
Hmm.
you know, the stuff with MJ, it's all right, but I think a lot of the rest of the movie. I mean, I kind of like the you know the triangle, the love triangle that they had in those movies. Like that was one aspect that I kind of do like. It's kind of missing from like the new movies. Like they never attempted to do anything like that, um,
Hmm.
which definitely suffers. Like the fact that I mean, Spider-Man 2 tried to Amazing Spider-Man 2 tried to introduce Harry, but the fact that the Tom Holland movies have never attempted that is kind of weird. Like I understand they're trying to be different from those movies and they kind of treat them within the same continuity if you think about it because now Tom Holland has fought the other villains that appeared in those movies, so it kind of feels like, you know, these movies like all these movies are technically connected.
Hmm.
But I don't know. I think Harry should if you're not going to do Harry, like introduce like some other person or something that kind of could be like a Harry archetype because it is a little bit weird where it's like, yeah, why is Peter just like going throughout his entire 20s and he doesn't even have at least one friend? You know, like I know people are down bad, like they got nobody, but like Peter's got at least one buddy. You know what I mean? So I don't know, but Spider-Man 2, Spider-Man 1, like they're classic movies. They should always be worshipped at the altar, in my opinion, because none of these movies would exist without both of these movies. They're just like and they're timeless movies. Um, like there's so many arguments I had with people. Like, uh, it's just fun. It's just listen, man. Like this movie, like even for personal reasons, like Spider-Man 2, like all the creative stuff that I've ever been into, comic books and wanting to make YouTube videos and all that stuff, like or making movies, like it was only because of Spider-Man 2. If I had not seen Spider-Man 2, I told Quanzium, I would have been like some generic fucking kid watching fucking soccer and baseball. I would have been a total fucking loser. I'm telling you right now. I would have been boring as shit. Okay. I would not be a fucking nerd without that movie, man. Like that movie just like I was like 4. So like I really could barely comprehend things at 4, but I mean for a lot of people, I mean I'm not here to fucking brag, but I was doing a little bit more than the average fucking, toddler. You know what I mean? Like I was like one using a computer. Like, I remember playing games on the computer, typing on a computer. Like, the fact that people didn't even do that, that's crazy to me. But this movie, my dad took me to the theater, and oh my God, I just remember, like, vividly remember the entire movie. And there was years where I had not watched the movie in a long time. But the Doc Ock scene where they're, like, you know, operating on him and the tentacles are attacking the, like, I remember watching that being like, holy shit, like, a 4-year-old brain, I was like, this is crazy, this is peak. At 4 years old, this is insane. You know, the stuff at the ending with the son and they're fighting, that shit was sick. Obviously the train sequence where you got fucking Joey Diaz in the background, like, Spider-Man 2 is just peak, man. Who the fuck can fix their lips to say Spider-Man 2 is not a good movie? Like, what the hell? Like, seriously. If you're out in public and someone says Spider-Man 2 is not a good movie, everybody should shame that fucking person. Like, every single, I'm not even joking. This is not even an exaggeration. I'm dead serious. Shame people who do not like Spider-Man 2. Like, there's no, this is literally, I mean, you know, you could say The Dark Knight 2, but The Dark Knight and Spider-Man 2, if they've never made any comic book movies again, you know, and we were forced to watch those two movies, I wouldn't even be mad. I would not even be mad. Obviously, you know, we would miss out on a ton of shit, but I wouldn't be mad, okay? I know that was a crazy rant. I know that these guys are sitting in the Discord being like, what the fuck? This guy's crazy, but it's the truth. It's the fucking truth, man.
Oh. Yeah.
Even Kwanzaa, I told Kwanzaa, you know, Kwanzaa, he hates all these fucking movies.
Bro, I said that I really hate the multiverse shit, but like, I don't know, for some reason I always find a way to enjoy Spider-Man movies, especially the original trilogy.
Look who appeared in our dead chat. I'm not afraid of him. Our chat's dead. But 56K, he showed up. Thank God. Thank you. S and A tier, I approve. Of course. These are I mean, S tier, like, these are gold movies. Like, anytime someone goes, hey, Spider-Man 2, like, okay, there was a girl I was talking to, and I was telling her, listen, Spider-Man 2 is good. And she was like, no, I don't know about that. I was like, no. Go watch the fucking movie again. And she came back and was like, yeah, you're right. That is a fantastic movie. This movie, even if you don't like Spider-Man, it's hard to say it's a bad movie. Like, it's way too relatable, which I'll get into, like, when we cover, you know, the new movie. But it's just, I don't know, man. I can't stop talking about Spider-Man 2. Another thing about Spider-Man 2 that changed my life is I don't eat chocolate cake without milk. Like, it's just like so instinct because of this movie. I go, yeah, when I want to eat chocolate cake, I'm going to have milk. And people look at me weird. And I go, didn't you watch Spider-Man 2? They go, what the fuck? Like, they think I'm crazy. No, this is what it should be, okay? What else? I mean,
did you at least crack when you were talking to her?
I was a friend that I know for a long time.
Okay.
Things didn't work out, unfortunately. But I guess we were still on good terms, I guess. But Spider-Man 2, I mean, just every other movie are just action movies. I agree. Like, Spider-Man 2 is...
By the way, you talked about...
says otherwise, put them in the Holocaust. I'm not even joking. Get rid of these people.
You're blinded. You forgot to mention that Donald Rawlings was in Spider-Man 2.
Oh, yeah.
So was Joey Diaz.
Yeah, I said
Yeah.
Joey Diaz. I did say that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you did.
Spider-Man 2, man. Like, it's the one movie. I mean, like, I wanted a poster. I've been thinking, I'm like, I want a poster of this movie because this movie means so much. Like, out of all the fucking superhero movies, like, this is the movie. I'm telling you, this is the fucking movie.
I think I got like a DVD of Spider-Man 1 and 2.
You might be able to find a cardboard cutout.
Hold on.
Maybe.
Damn.
Yeah.
I need like a custom poster. Like, I wouldn't want to do it myself because, I don't know, I feel kind of weird hanging like posters that I've made.
Yeah,
But
those new posters
but like
that Sony made is fucking
no, that
trash.
shit's garbage. Fuck no. I'm talking about like actually get it commissioned and stuff. Like actually make a proper fucking poster. But
Oh, I do.
this movie, man, I'm
Oh,
telling you, man, I fucking love this movie, man.
oh, hold on. Yep, I found some
You
old
found it?
Spider-Man DVDs.
Yeah, I would watch this
Oh,
movie on DVD too,
full
man.
special edition. I got the special editions.
This movie, man.
For some reason, I got two
Is this
original the
shit on
Spider-Man.
4K? Now I gotta think. Is this on 4K?
Mm.
Is it? Must
I
be.
do
Careful,
not.
there's like this dumb 4K remaster thing where it was this weird thing where it was remastered in 4K but then downscaled to like Blu-ray. It was some dumb shit.
Oh, what the hell,
But
bro?
I think no, I think there might be a proper 4K version. I'm just saying don't confuse it between the two.
Whenever they bring that,
Mm.
whenever they have one like some collector's edition, I need that, bro. Like, I'm
Oh no,
telling
they
you,
have
man.
it.
Like, this
No, they
shit
have it.
is
The original 4K in 4K proper.
like there was somebody on Twitter who was like, "Why do you guys talk about Spider-Man 2? It's like it saved your life." And I'm like, "Yes, yes, because it literally did. It literally fucking did." Like, these people don't understand. If you never see this movie, like, I don't know. Like, I can't call you human. Like, I don't know, man. Like, you kind of like subhuman to me. Like, I'm not even exaggerating.
Damn.
You
Like, I
should be
mean, like,
thrown in.
you need to be
You should
thrown in
be.
the gulag, get in the
Yeah,
Holocaust,
you
gas, like
you'd
something.
be thrown in Auschwitz.
Yeah, you need to get out. You need to get off this planet. If you did see Spider-Man 2, all the
You
crazy
go in the
things that I'm
showers.
saying, YouTube's just like,
Mm.
whoa, oh, buddy. Yeah, like web them up, burn them, get rid of them. Get rid of them because they should not be on planet Earth if you don't like
Make
Spider-Man 2.
them dig a. Make them dig a mass grave.
Like, there's not even, to be honest, listen, I don't think there will be a Spider-Man movie that surpasses this movie.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna let you know right now. I think they've come close, but they're never gonna surpass this movie. I think it just has to be like, there's just too many things that they would have to do, and I don't know. I don't think it's gonna happen. So, but Spider-Man 2 is the fucking GOAT, man. Now I want to talk about the Amazing Spider-Man movies, which are obviously the worst movies, but after rewatching them, I don't hate them as much.
They're bad. I don't think TASM 1 is bad.
I don't hate them as much. Like, they're not. Yeah, I think I would agree with that. I don't think
I
they're
didn't
bad
see TASM 1 in
movies.
theaters. I did not see TASM 1 in
Something
theaters
funny
because
about The Amazing Spider-Man. You know, I don't know why, but like the first 3 times that I watched the first movie, I puked every single time. I can't explain why.
The
It happened
Amazing
3 times.
Spider-Man?
Yeah, like the one with Andrew
Yeah.
Garfield.
yeah.
You puked.
I puked 3 times. I couldn't believe it.
At what scene?
Why?
Huh?
At what scene?
Oh, I can't remember. It was probably sometime in the middle part. It was just,
Whoa, bruh.
but no. Let me say, I watched it a fourth time. I didn't puke finally, and like the movie. I'm not gonna say the movie is anywhere near the trilogy, but I mean, it was all right.
It was all right. Like, I used to, when I was in high school, like early high school, I used to like shit on Amazing Spider-Man 2. Like anytime I heard somebody like in class say, "Oh, Amazing Spider-Man 2 is pretty good," I would say like, "Dude, you're retarded," and then we would get into an argument. I remember that happened in French class. Yeah.
I did see Amazing Spider-Man 2 in theaters, but I did not see Amazing Spider-Man 1 in theaters because I was going
Well,
to
I've seen
North
all
Carolina.
these movies in theaters except for
Yeah.
first
Blinded. Blinded. I feel
Mhm.
like our French professors would have allowed you to argue as long as you did it in French.
Nah, he left the room when we started arguing. Yo,
In
Spider-Man
French.
2, that shit was trash. No, it wasn't. Yes, it was, man. The fuck you talking about? And I used to not
Was there
talk a lot.
so?
So,
Well, there's someone saying that was there someone saying that the Amazing Spider-Man 2 was better than Spider-Man 2?
no, they just said it was a good movie. I mean, like,
Oh, okay.
that was like back then when I used to think it was a bad movie. Like, it's not. It's definitely. I will say this. it is the weakest of all the live action Spider-Man movies. Like it's too much going on, but there's some
Yeah.
parts that I do like. Like obviously the stuff with Gwen, I did like that. I do like Andrew Garfield as Spider-Man. I think that was like one of the things that we definitely lost was to see him like develop as Spider-Man because he was pretty funny. Like he definitely had some really
Yeah.
good lines. And I still say this even after Brand New Day. Like Brand New Day had like its funny moments, but I couldn't tell you like Tom Holland really had a funny line. That's something they still have to like really work on. And I mean, to be honest, like Toby was not that funny as Spider-Man. Like he wasn't like the most quippy person. But I do think Spider-Man should be quippy. It's like part of the character. He does it because he's nervous and stuff, and also it's just funny. It just makes sense, like him
You remember
making fun of the
the time he
villains.
was talking to Gwen's dad, and then like they were arguing about how Spider-Man was interfering with police operations and
Yeah,
stuff,
that was the first
and
movie.
like like I just it would have been funny if Spider-Man just or like Andrew Garfield's like, yeah, when the police Gwen's dad was like,
Yeah,
yo, you fucked up 6 months of our operation, it's down the drain, and the guy should have said, you fucking nah, well, I lost the joke. He should have just called him a pussy or something. I don't.
nah.
Oh, I think I remember. I think the joke was like we've been busting our asses and we were sitting something about like donuts while we are sitting our asses in the dinner scene.
Yeah, that dinner scene. Which, by the way, one of the sons of Captain Stacy was the guy who's Jimmy Olsen. I'm pretty sure it is. I'm pretty sure
Jim,
it is. Yeah, one of like Gwen's like siblings is it's the same actor.
huh?
Yeah,
So then they're just an amalgamation.
amalgamation. No,
Yeah.
Is it just me, or I felt like I
I'll
like
put the
in the
first one
movies
in
in
there.
general, I enjoyed Gwen more than Mary Jane.
Yeah, I'll say that I enjoy Gwen more. Like they actually felt like they had chemistry, whereas like
Mm-hmm.
I don't think Toby and I forget the actress's name.
Kirsten Dunst.
Yeah, Kirsten Dunst. Like they didn't have
Well,
chemistry at all. Like
she's
they
not a
just
very
didn't.
good actress to begin with, in my opinion.
Uh, she's in some pretty good stuff, but yeah, she does kind of like fade into the background. Like she's not like memorable. Like she's not. I don't know. She's kind of muted as an actress, for sure. But yeah, as
Mm.
Mary Jane, I don't think she was a good Mary Jane. Like I mean, that's the one. Another thing is like I don't think we'll ever get a good Mary Jane. I think Zendaya could be a good Mary Jane. It's just they don't attempt to do anything with her that's like Mary Jane. So it's just like you just see it as like a different character altogether, which I think is a shame. Like it should, like you should just make her Mary Jane, like make her a model, do all that stuff. Like why not? That's part of But they
She's
never.
very annoying in the first movie. Zendaya in the first movie is so annoying to me.
Yeah,
Like a
I mean,
smart ass.
oh yeah, that I mean she was. I like the first movie because it makes sense. It's like the way that they all act. It definitely
Yeah.
reminded you of people in high school for sure. A lot of people were act like that in high school. At least at that time, like people were sarcastic or like weird,
Yeah.
fucking
By the way, did you
people.
see that clip of I showed you a B Loon ZS clip where they're talking to the girl that's never seen the Spider-Man movie, and
Yeah,
they're like, they were so stunned. They're like, "Yo, man, I felt something like so much pain inside when you said that." And she straight up thought
there was
that
some other girl on. I don't know who this is. Some other girl was like, "Oh, I watched the new Spider-Man movie, but I walked out to get fucking Chili's," and then she's like, "Oh, I like Spider-Man, but I've never seen any of the Spider-Man movies." And you're like, "Where do you like Spider-Man?" Then you're not playing no games or fucking reading comics. You know what I mean? Like you would only know him because of the movies. Like, come on. So I don't know. I might have to move. I don't know. I think I like Spider-Man 3 more than Amazing Spider-Man though,
Mhm.
just because I don't know, man. The stuff they did to the Lizard, I like the Lizard. I mean, I've said this before. My favorite Spider-Man villain is Mysterio for personal reasons. Okay, if you played that Spider-Man 1 PS1 game when I was a kid, That was the only boss I could not beat, and so that shit pissed me the fuck off. I used to hate Mysterio so much. Uh, and you know, as time went on and I've read him and stuff, I just think he's kind of a cool villain. So, but
Yeah.
the Lizard, I would say Lizard is close. They've made the Lizard pretty interesting over the years. Like he's become like more sympathetic. I think he one time, I know Sandman was on the Avengers, but I think Lizard was kind of like helping Spider-Man at one point. I don't remember what time period this was in, but um there's a
Yeah.
lot of fucking weird shit in Spider-Man comics, man. Like fucking hell. But
Did you play the Amazing Spider-Man tie-in game?
yes, I did play that. But
I saw clips of it. I never played the game because
there's
I
a
didn't like.
caveat though. I played the console version at a friend's house, but I
Mhm.
owned the 3DS version. So big rip. Yeah. Which didn't have like the
The
open world swinging and all that stuff like that. So yeah.
the tie-in game was weird, but it looked fun because they had all that cross-species stuff in it.
Yeah. That stuff was weird. I wish they did that in the movie, but they didn't attempt any of that. So I do
I
like
think.
some of the like the sequences when he's like swinging.
Mhm. All the
Yeah.
swinging is. We can all agree it's good.
Yeah, but the Amazing Spider-Man suit is the worst by far. By far the worst. Not Amazing Spider-Man 2, Amazing Spider-Man 1. That shit is garbage. I don't like that suit. That suit is I even when it first came out, I was like, that's not Spider-Man. That's not
The
Spider-Man.
Tasm.
Yeah, the TASM suit. The TASM suit is straight ass. As people
I
have been going around, you know, this is
there
like
has been people.
polyester,
And
man. That shit look like ass. Sorry. Straight
I
ass.
the eyes. I thought they were yellow, but it was actually just regular sunglasses.
Yeah, it was all I get it. It's supposed to be like handmade and stuff, but like look at this. Like this dude looked like a fucking alien in this fucking costume. It's a cosplayer. It's not even Andrew Garfield. But like the shit looked it looked gross. The fucking like basketball texture and shit. Like he looks like he's wearing like swimwear. Like the webs and like this shit was ass. And the fact that
Mm.
it seemed like it was more blue than red. That was another thing too I did not like. I mean, the thing is, like, this movie does have its good moments. Like, I remember walking out, people were like, "Yeah, that was pretty good. That was a pretty good movie." Like, people were like hyping up Amazing Spider-Man, but I don't think people would be doing that
Probably it
now.
was because it was like a new thing, recent bias.
Yeah, that was 2012, was it not?
Yeah, 2012. Yeah,
Damn, it feels
every
like
time
20.
when I look back at 2012 and 20, I always get mixed up because
I
I
remember that's
thought,
like the big audience is the kids, right? So a lot of kids, it's gonna be their first movie, that Spider-Man movie.
you know what? What's funny? Because I always thought the Avengers came out in 2011 and Transformers came out in 2012, but I got them mixed up.
Yeah,
But
I always forget this movie
2012
came out in 2012.
Avengers
It doesn't feel like it.
came out.
Yeah, what were you
Yeah,
saying? Sorry.
but Avengers came out in 2012, right next to Spider-Man.
Yeah, that was another thing about this movie. They were supposed to have the Oscorp building in Avengers. Like it did seem
Yeah,
like it did seem like for a bit like Andrew Garfield was gonna be the MCU Spider-Man, but I think he got fired or something, and they just were like, we're just gonna reboot it because it was like pretty soon to like recast for Spider-Man again. It was like only like 2 years.
it was something he got fired for he wasn't feeling well. He was supposed to be at like some gala for
Yeah,
Sony that Sony was doing, but he got fired because he wasn't feeling well.
yeah, which is, you know, it was to meet the CEO of Sony, so they just saw it as like disrespect. But this suit, man, I'm telling you, it's ass. Like back in the day, like people were even saying the suit was ass. I see people now try to say like, oh, they like it and stuff, but No, it's bad. It's a bad suit. I don't care what anybody says. This is the thing. Andrew Garfield could have been a good Spider-Man. I don't know if he was like a great Peter Parker. He was definitely more himself as Peter Parker than.
They try to do like the whole Ultimate Spider-Man thing with his Peter Parker, but I didn't really see it.
Yeah, and I do feel like this is another thing I will say. I think he has the best moments in No Way Home. Like Andrew Garfield, like Toby.
Yeah.
Toby really like he didn't do much. You know, I know they have the back scene where all they're, oh yeah, my back hurts too. Oh, you want me to give you a shot? It's like all that gay shit they were doing in the movie. But I mean, like, I don't know, man. They kind of fucking
enough Gooner material for these dudes.
Yeah, like talking about oh my back and shit, and like I get it. It's a joke, you know, a whole ongoing joke over the years, but. I don't know. I don't think Toby really didn't have like good moments in No Way Home. Like looking back on it, I'll probably now move on to the Tom Holland movies, which, I mean, the Tom Holland movies are kind of like, I don't hate them like everybody else. Like people really hate these movies. Like at least the first two movies, they hate those movies.
Homecoming. I remember liking Homecoming. Then when I think after like a couple months later, I went online and I saw there were some people hating. I'm like, holy shit! I didn't know people hate this movie. I thought people liked it. This is when I was in high school, my freshman year, because I didn't like get down in the internet like that, you know.
Right.
But yeah, I liked it, Homecoming, because it came out at a specific time that I was going to high school. Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, I
like the scene when Tom was talking to the, what do you call it? It was Zendaya's dad, right?
No.
Liz Allen's dad.
Liz Allen's dad.
Vulture.
Oh, sorry, I'm an idiot. Yeah. The dad, right? That was funny as hell. Like, they're trying to figure out each other's identity. It's hilarious.
That was a good scene.
What's going on here? It seems like the quality of the stream is poor for some reason. I have no clue why.
Vulture was a good villain.
Vulture, out of all these movies, I still think he was definitely the best villain in terms of like the threat level. I do like Mysterio, man. Like I told you, I like Mysterio. I'm a sucker for Mysterio. Like, and all the shit that he was doing in the movie, like I thought it was fucking phenomenal. I was like, they got Jake Gyllenhaal. I like Jake Gyllenhaal as an actor. He's been in a lot of movies I like oh my god, I almost said it wrong. Isn't it Donnie Darko? No, isn't it? Why am I saying that?
I don't know.
Oh, you've never seen that?
I wouldn't know.
Yeah, Donnie Darko. This movie's fire, man. I haven't seen it in a while, but it's a pretty trippy movie. And then Nightcrawler, I love that movie too. And Zodiac. So I was excited that he was Mysterio, and he does a great job as Mysterio. Like, just being like this dude who's like a con man and tricking everybody, and he has like this set, and he's like a VFX crew. Like, it was cool. Like, I don't know like how people hated that. Like, that was the best part of the movie.
I was gonna say like the Gotham by Gaslight adaptation.
What do you mean?
Because Commissioner Gordon ended up being Jack the Ripper in the animated movie.
Oh, I've not seen that
version.
I've not seen that. I didn't even know that. That's crazy. You tell me a spoiler I had no clue about. That's crazy. Now I've never read that book, by the way, Gotham by Gaslight.
There was going to be a game about Gotham by Gaslight.
Yeah, there was.
But that.
I might have to go check that out. Why do they always do that stupid twist? They did that with the Hush.
Riddler.
Yeah, where the Riddler was Hush. That was dumb. I mean, the thing is, like, I understand why they made that change because it was so obvious who was Hush. But I mean, Riddler was clearly not Hush. Like you should have picked somebody else. Like that was stupid. The Tom Holland movies, like it's so hard to rank them because it's like I'm biased. Okay. Oh shit, who dropped out? Somebody dropped out. Did somebody drop out? What the fuck? Can you hear me? What the fuck? I heard like the Discord sound,
people,
and everybody's still in the chat, so I guess it's okay. But
your voice kind of
it's like
going off.
Is it? Oh shit! Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Is it clear or am I roboting?
Oh no!
I hear you are roboting, so that's not good. Hold on, I might have to leave the call. Hold on, I'll come back. Speak.
Yes.
Okay, that's better.
You guys are clear now.
Yeah, I know what happened. I guess like the internet was at a little like fritz.
Yeah, shit was fucking up.
Yeah.
But back to this. I don't know how to rank this. I want to put Far From Home on an A because I like the movie because of Mysterio, but
I do not think Far From Home wasn't that bad. I think it was just trying to be different.
Yeah, I don't mind.
I do think
the
worst part. I think Nick Fury wasn't the best.
Yeah,
because of the whole scroll thing.
Yeah,
I think
he was kind of like for these movies, like the characters that they picked, they didn't really do much with Nick Fury.
I thought they were going to do some like Ultimate Spider-Man shit with Nick Fury, where they were like he's being recruited to do something, but they didn't really. I mean, they recruited him to help out, but I thought it was going to be some like Ultimate Spider-Man shit.
Yeah, no, they didn't really. I mean, I like that he was on that adventure and stuff, like, you know, and he had to go undercover, but I don't know. I also think another thing is that this whole movie was like them traveling to different places, and I feel like they didn't really pick a lot of like good locations. Like,
I know why they picked Venice because the water setting Venice because of hydro.
But it was that Ferris wheel, like that should have been like in Paris or something.
Prague?
Yeah, Prague, yeah.
Because the Molten Man. Yeah, I'm trying to think. Yeah, I don't know my geography. They could pick like an area where like a volcano or somewhere like in the volcano somewhere. I don't know. If there's like a.
I mean, they could have gone to. I mean, they were already in Venice, but no, I didn't think it needed to be in a volcano. I just think like, if you're gonna do this whole thing that they're traveling around, why not just pick more iconic locations? Like like the Paris, the Eiffel Tower would have been cool to see. Like
that would be cool. I think that would have been I think the final battle took place in London.
Yeah, it was in London. I'm fine with that, but like Paris, like they should have had Paris in there. Paris would have been cool to see.
Who was in Paris though?
They were going to go to Paris.
No one was in. They didn't go to Paris though.
I mean,
no, but who was in Paris?
No one.
The fuck? I'm not getting this joke.
Not according to Kanye and Jay-Z. Oh. Someone was in Paris.
Oh, I get it. Is it niggas?
Oh.
Oh man, what's up, Beefy man? I'm glad that we at least had 3 people in the chat. I don't know what happened. Like, what's going on? Something is going on with these streams in YouTube.
They weren't expecting you to go live 2 weeks in a row. That's why.
No, it's just something is weird with YouTube and streaming. Like, but regardless, I'll do it even if nobody's here. We'll see what happens. But I think this might be a high B. Like, this might be a B+ for Far From Home, because listen. It's more of like I like it more than I
don't think Far From Home that bad.
But
it has my favorite suit in the movie.
I do like the red and black. And by the way, what's up, George? Morbius is a movie that exists. Well,
Yeah.
it exists, but I didn't see it, so that's why it's not.
It's a movie where it wasted my time.
Yeah, Craven would have also been here, George, but the person did not add it, even though they have Brand New Day, which is weird. So I don't know.
What's funny now, I remember that one of my friends asked if I wanted to see Craven with them, and I immediately say silence.
Yeah,
nothing.
Same. I told him. I said I have not seen this movie. My mom saw this movie. It was like, oh, she liked the movie, and I was like, hell, fucking no, I'm not seeing that movie. She was so confused, like, why wouldn't you want to see the movie? I'm like, because it looks like ass, and there's no Spider-Man in it. Why would I watch the movie? Like, it makes no sense. She obviously doesn't get it, but like, I'm not watching that movie. Fuck no. I said, what Craven? What about Craven, or is it not included? No, I have not watched that movie. I would have also put it here on this like nada, because I did not see that movie. So hell fucking no. So yeah, Far From Home. I think it's like, I just like it because of Mysterio. There's some elements.
It wasn't that bad.
Yeah, I don't think it was as bad as people say it is.
I mean, I hear people. The only thing I hear is the bus scene that people are talking about.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a little stupid, but it's funny. It was trying to be funny. And also, this was the movie that I do think this was the movie that also started the chain of events for the whole discourse with MCU Spider-Man.
Yeah.
And that's where that guy made that guy made that fan film, that Spider-Man Lotus fan film.
Is my audio low? Maybe my audio's low. Hold on, I'm gonna turn you guys down because you might be higher than me. No, my audio. I think it's just the way that I've adjusted, because I can't adjust it in the Discord chat. So, like sideways mic might be like louder than mine. I know red is kind of quiet. So I just like went into OBS, and like I can't boost it in OBS, unfortunately. I can't even turn it up on my what do you call it? What do you call this thing? Because like I'm using like a aux cable and stuff for my mic. So it's like I have the gain like turned up all the way. Okay. Maybe that's why they like 56K left, because it was like the audio is weird. But when I heard it sounded fine. So that's why I was like, Let me know if you're still in the chat, let me know if it's better. It says, yeah, I was wondering why it sounded off. Or maybe I'm wrong.
Looking back at Far From Home, I don't think, because I do think people like miss. I think there's some arguments that are like not really fair, because some people say that Nick Fury treated Peter as a sidekick, which not really true, because he wasn't really like a mentor figure.
No, he was like an agent, agent on a mission.
Yeah, he was like needed his help. I think because I saw a post saying that every of the MCU Spider-Man has him getting mentored by someone, which, okay, yes. Iron Man, okay, yes. But Nick Fury, no.
Not really, no.
Doctor Strange, no. And Punisher, no.
No, yeah, the new movie, you can't really make that about. But I put it at B, and then I put Homecoming at A. I like Homecoming. Homecoming is a pretty good movie. Again, I don't really understand why people hate on the first two movies. Like, they don't like what they did with Spider-Man, but it's like they were trying to differentiate this version of Spider-Man. Like, they try to, he's in high school. He's going through, like, all these high school problems and stuff. And, I mean, I do agree there wasn't a lot of, like, swinging and, like, stuff that we would normally see with Spider-Man. But at the same time, it was, like, he was still kind of a rookie. He was, like...
He's talking about web swinging.
The web swinging. He was also in Queens in the first movie. So there's not a lot of, like, big buildings to swing around.
Yeah. I don't know. I like Homecoming, and then also I like the twist with the Vulture. That was pretty cool. The Vulture, people again like were hating on the Vulture because he's like, oh, he's not really a Spider-Man villain. He's more like he hates Tony Stark and stuff. And it's like, yeah, but I mean, Spider-Man still fought him. He still beat him, and he was above his like, you know, his punching weight. So I don't know. I like the Vulture. I think the Vulture is a pretty good villain. Like overall, like probably one of the better MCU villains. So it's just kind of weird that people are like, "Oh, he was ass." Also, the humor in the movies I like. Out of all the MCU movies, probably excluding Guardians, I feel like the Spider-Man movies are actually pretty funny. Like, not that Spider-Man was funny, but like the jokes in the movie were actually pretty good. Like that's one thing I don't understand why people like they act like, oh, like the movie wasn't good. It's like, oh no, as a comedy movie, like, or as like a high school comedy movie, it actually kind of worked. So yeah, honestly, the Tom Holland movies had a good villain. Vulture, Mysterio stood out more than majority of MCU villains. Yeah, exactly. They had like a gimmick, and then they had like a pretty solid motivation, and they were just like villainous. Like I do wish they came back. That's another problem with the MCU is like they don't bring back villains, and Spider-Man villains should be brought back, in my opinion. Like
I do wish they brought back Mysterio in No Way Home as like a final boss.
Yeah, he should have been there because he was the one that caused like all this disruption, and it didn't seem like he was completely dead. So
yeah,
I do wish.
I hope he comes back in like a sequel.
Yeah. As for No Way Home, like here's the thing, like No Way Home, it kind of has to be on the S tier because it's like they brought back the other Spider-Man, they brought back the villains and stuff. Like
yeah,
just from that alone, like that's obviously insane that they did that. I don't think anybody was thinking they could even do that. So I'm glad that they did. And now people want to see more of them. That's obviously going to happen. But there is one thing I don't like about this movie. And like the whole sacrifice with Peter, I did not like that. I just thought it was like made no sense. Like he has to like shoulder this burden of like, oh, I made the sacrifice and I'm sorry, but I have to make it. And I don't know. I just thought it was kind of dumb. It was like, why not just live with the consequence that people know that you're Spider-Man? So that to me, it just felt like a little too. I mean, I wouldn't say it's contrived. It's just. I guess it is kind of contrived in my opinion. It's forced. It's like it just doesn't feel necessary. I feel like they could have went another way. Maybe he was like, you know, it just like there was no choice and this is what it was. But like the fact that they had to add this aspect where he has this choice and you're like, no, that was dumb. Now in hindsight, I don't hate it as much because of the new movie. What they do with it, I think, is actually kind of like I would say it was kind of smart what they did in this new movie, the Brand New Day with you know, the whole spell. And this movie might have to be in the S tier, by the way. This Brand New Day, like I know it just came out, but I mean I'd be hard pressed to say it's not a like an S tier movie. Now where does it fall in between? I can't. Well, first off, it's not better than Spider-Man 2. And it's not really better than Spider-Man 1. Is it better than Across the Spider-Verse? I would say so. For personal reasons. Because like I think the story that they had in it was very like it felt very current. And also, it felt like, yeah, this was definitely a story about somebody in their 20s and who was struggling, for sure. As someone who's obviously in their 20s and struggling, yes. And I do.
Which one, Brand New Day?
Say it again, sorry. I've been talking.
Which one, Brand New Day?
Yeah, Brand New Day.
Yeah, I connected Brand New Day more because it did feel personal for me. Because after what I went through, like, semester, I kind of felt that.
Yeah, I like that he was like aged up because he's like, I think he's supposed to be
22.
Like 27. No, he's like 27.
Which one, Peter?
Yeah, Peter. He's like this in Brand New Day. He's like significantly older. He's like 20. He's like either because this Brand New Day takes place in like 20.
4 years. It took
20
place 4 years after No Way Home
he
because of
might
the
be.
blip.
Let's see. He might even be 28.
Because because I did the math because it did say he was blipped out around 16 and Far From Home he was 17 and in No Way Home he
Well, it
was
says
in the prologue he was around 20,
it says Brand
not
New
20
Day is
but
set in 2028. He is 20. He can't be 22. So you're counting the blip as like
yeah because yeah
who does? Did they? Do they even do that? That doesn't even make sense.
because they did mention that Peter was 17 in the opening and then there was like a time skip around in the holidays and he was around 18.
Oh, so he had to. So he had to come back. So he was. That's so weird that they did that. So it's like. So he would have stayed at 16 when he returned. Okay, that's weird. So he's not. He would have not been 27. He would have been 22.
Yeah, he was.
That's really weird. Which I don't know. The blip stuff. It just like I don't know. It's like so
I
much
don't
has
think they need
happened.
to do the blip.
Like so.
Looking back, I think not the blip, but they didn't need to do the whole time skip in Endgame. Looking back at it now,
No, I don't know. I listen. Regardless, it doesn't even matter. But um, all the stuff that was like in the movie of him, like just kind of like floating through life and like seeing friends that he hasn't seen before in a while. I know people want him to get new friends. I think he needs to get new friends, but I did like relate to that where it's like you see people and like people like completely moved on, and then it's like when you see them again, it's like they're not gonna remember you. They're not even gonna give a shit about you, right? So it's like that aspect definitely hit pretty hard. Like I was like, I'm glad that they did that. It felt real. Like they could have went about it where it's like he's gonna, find a way to like change the spell or something. No, they did it in a way that felt like it still had consequences. And even though like I still don't like that he did that, but I don't know. I do like this movie. I do think the reason why I didn't get close is because it's still an MCU movie. That's really like the issue. I don't have an issue with it, but like all the stuff with Jean Grey, like I don't know. I didn't like that stuff, to be honest.
yeah, I kind of wish that Mr. Negative was in the movie.
Yeah, I wish it was a different villain. The stuff they did with Jean Grey, I just think it like it was nice that scene with her and Aunt May in his head, but I would have preferred a different villain. I do wonder if this audio problem is still going on because I'm just
Oh
confused.
shit! Oh,
but I don't know. What do you think, Kwanzaa? He's like quiet. He's like sitting there, not saying anything. Let me yap on, like, bro, like intervene. Fuck. You're allowed to intervene.
Okay. Well, first of all, I like the action sequences. Oh, can you hear me?
No, I was joking.
Okay. I like the action sequences. It's just like I forgot what other Marvel movie I watched before, but like it's always yapping. So to see a lot of hands being thrown is kind of nice.
What movie was
but
that?
Then beyond that,
was yapping.
No, but beyond that, what do you call? Yeah, now looking back and just hearing what you're saying, yeah, I do agree that it is interesting just to see him interact with his friends, but because they don't have like that knowledge of or a recall memory, there is that like awkwardness that it's oh yeah, I guess you could say it is relatable, like just like not seeing someone for so many years and you just like
yeah, like they
so
don't even
I
know
guess
you anymore. Like you're completely like I get like yeah, that's part of the movie is where they don't remember, but it's like No, anybody who's like grown up in their 20s and you've seen like friends in high school that you stop talking to, most of these people like they don't even recognize you. You know what I mean? I can't even. I gotta be honest. Some people in high school, like there was one time.
Can I tell you a joke? That literally happened to me after the movie. I saw someone I haven't seen in years. That's actually funny.
Yeah, there's
Like
actually this
at the
one,
movie at the same theater.
That's crazy. That's crazy. From school or
Yeah.
damn. You gonna have to tell me who that was.
No, not our school.
Oh, when you're at uni.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it happens. Like people kind of just, they come in and out of your life.
No, you know what's funny? You know what's funny? I wasn't even thinking too much about him. I was just, when I saw them, I'm like, damn, I was a different person back then. Like I was a completely different person. It's almost as if I didn't even recognize myself. But anyways.
Yeah. I mean, definitely there's elements of that in this movie. That's what I like. When it actually is like more intimate and personal. And the stuff that they did with MJ too, I also like. Where it's like he obviously still likes her. Like you could obviously tell, like everybody's had this experience of like a one-itis. That's what it's called, one-itis. Sometimes it gets the worst of people. Some people do some dumbass shit when they got one-itis, which is absolutely retarded. I don't know why they do that, but I do think. I mean, most people have experienced that. I don't know if I would experience it in my 20s unless you were attached to someone like earlier for a long time, but I mean, yeah, when you see some people that you were with other people, that's all I was saying. I literally made this joke in our chat and nobody said anything about this. When you see people, like if you dated someone, right, and you see them with another man, right, you there's a physical sickness that happens in your body, right, and that's why I say niggas who are cucks are sick in the head, right? Because why would you want? Think about it. If everybody has that instinct, like this makes me throw up, like this makes me sick, like I want to fucking kill myself, right? Why in the world would you want to be a cuck? I know this is a fucking like complete 180, but I don't care. This is my stream. Nobody's watching, and if you are, I don't care. Okay. Think about this. No, you guys can't just leave me hanging here. Come on, this is some shit okay. I've been thinking about. I'm like, this makes a lot of sense.
I think some of these cooks accept that there's just some things they can't do, and like they'd rather see their woman happy, getting it done by someone else.
What the hell?
I don't.
But I'm pretty sure, like when you look at Peter in the movie, he feels like he's still the man and he can get the job done. He's just got to do some work.
I mean, he could have definitely moved on. I don't know why he didn't move on.
Pause. Wait, I'm just talking about his ability. My bad. Pause.
What the fuck are you talking about? What the fuck?
I'm so confused. What are we talking about?
What is he talking about? His ability?
No, because you mentioned about the cuck behavior. I'm thinking of Adam 22. And like, who does he look to for? He looks for the guy that can get the job done.
What? I'm confused.
Does Sideways even know this lore? Does he even know this lore that is being dropped? I don't think he does.
Okay.
Oh man, that's crazy, man. But I read he probably stepped away because he's not saying shit. He like, this shit boring as fuck. Fuck you. You come on my stream. Fuck you.
If you want, I can roast Seattle after.
So, we're definitely gonna roast Seattle. We passed 2 hours, but that's okay.
Honestly, I got nothing after this. I was gonna say something about me being related to Peter, but I got nothing to say after this.
Sideways. His mouth.
I was gonna say something.
Just listening to what we were just saying.
Yeah, I was gonna say something like, yeah, I connected. I understand how it felt when I was in that position. Even like, I think this happened to me. Recently, yes, But now I remember looking back on it, like, oh yeah, I remember that happened to me to high school, but I wasn't really that caring about it. I was like, damn, I wish I had time to say something, but
Right.
But I found out that person that I had a crush on moved somewhere else, moved to a different state.
Yeah, I mean, it happens to everybody, right? That's why.
Yeah,
I do
but
think the movie should have like they should have found a way to like put a more like of an emphasis on like with the
yeah,
villain. I don't know how they would have done that, but because like the
I
villain, it
if
really does feel disconnected from like
if they did Mr.
con.
Negative, it probably would have been like the same. I don't think it would have been the same, but it will probably have like the elements with Mr. Negative though,
Yeah.
like him like bringing out the negative energy,
Right.
controlling people.
I think you know what they should have done too in this movie, and this
Hmm?
would have, in my opinion, bumped it to like closer to like the Toby movies. I think they should have explored a little bit more of his grief without Aunt May, because like this is another thing too. Aunt May has been in almost every single Spider-Man movie.
Yeah.
It's yeah, every single Spider-Man movie as like some form of a character. And the fact that the comics also can't let Aunt May go. Like Aunt May is like 150 something in the fucking comic books, bro. They will not let that fucking old lady die. Like for some reason. And she's a fucking old lady in the
Very
comics.
old.
Yeah. So the fact that the movie, I don't know, this movie kind of just doesn't really like. Yes, he goes to her grave and we see scenes of her, but I feel like to have a Spider-Man movie where she's not like, like he didn't have someone to go and talk to, right? And you're like, that should have been something that should have been explored in the movie, because it's like the fact that it's like now he doesn't have friends, and then it's like also he doesn't have any sort of like parent, or you know what I mean, to like go and talk to. Um, and the movie really should have, like, that's why I wish it was Mr. Sinister, because if you think about it, right,
Mr. Negative.
Mr. Sinister, I said Mr. Sinister, Mr. Negative, Mr. Sinister, that's fucking hilarious. uh I'm thinking like the Sinister Six, that's why I got like them two crossed up.
Yep.
No, Mr. Negative, Mr. Negative would have been a way more interesting character like as a villain, because I mean, they set up the whole like stuff with his aunt working for the charity. Why wasn't he just? They could have just easily introduced him and been like, "Oh yeah, Aunt May passed away," and have like some like, "Oh yeah, he doesn't know that she's my aunt, right?" Like they could have done
That,
something with that.
they could have done something like that. I agree.
And it probably would have hit. It would have hit a lot harder because all the stuff would have compound on each other. It's like he's got no friends, he's got no girl, he's broke, he's lonely.
According
All
to,
this stuff is
speaking
happening
of
to
that,
him.
according to like a deleted scene, he was going to be working at the same sandwich place where he was in Homecoming. That's why he has that T-shirt of the Delmore's Deli.
I
He was
saw
going to be
someone
like a
debunk
sandwich
that though.
delivery.
Someone said that it
Huh?
wasn't true. Like
Oh,
the one of like the production, or like the guy who's in like the art team. He like posts a lot of stuff on Twitter, and he said that it wasn't true. So I don't know where he makes his money. I
selling scrap.
I thought he was either selling scrap or something. I don't know, but maybe they didn't want to like answer it in this movie because it like took away focus. But I think like Hulk, like if Hulk was corrupted by, I was gonna say Mister Sinister again, Mister Sinister. By the way, Mister Sinister, is that even freaking? Yeah, Mister Sinister is a fucking villain. He's the X-Men villain.
Yeah, X-Men villain. He's going to be in Wolverine.
So I keep saying fucking Mister Sinister. No, Mister Negative. And by the way, they have like this white look to them too. That's similar. Or well, the Negative. Not really, but because Mister Negative is no, he's black. What am I talking about? I'm
Martin
tripping,
Lee.
man. No, and all the versions they've done is like black. They
Uh,
because it's negative. His skin is white, so it would be black. So yeah, I'm just stupid. I don't know.
His suit is more white in when he's like in his negative form, and then when he's not, he's the suit he wears is like black.
Yeah.
I mean, it was a waste of potential that he's not in it because it would make sense in the comic Brand New Day. That's his first appearance.
Yeah. I mean, I don't. I think they were like, we need to make this like bigger in scope, and so that's why they did that. But in hindsight, that was a dumb decision because like Jean Grey, like yeah, it was cool, okay, Jean Grey, but I mean like the way she acted was not Jean Grey. You know, it just I don't know. I don't really like it. I don't like what they did. I think Mr. Sinister could have been way more effective. He could have played more into the emotions of the story, and also having like a villain where it's like, you know, they're kind of crashing out because they're grieving and just like want this like power drain. Like they could have I'm not you could have changed it enough for, you know, people to be like, okay, I understand. And the thing is like, how did you come away from you know, they took so much from the Insomniac game. And the one thing in Spider-Man 2 that was good was like Miles like, you know, basically kind of being like, okay, I forgive you for killing my dad and stuff. Like that was probably the best part of that game. And I feel like you should have copied something from that. You know, like when he's like searching through his memories and stuff, like there is an opportunity you could have stole a lot of ideas from that game in terms of the story. So, and the first game as well. So, yeah, I don't know, man. It's just
I thought they were gonna I thought like Tombstone was gonna have like an interesting role, but he was more like a cameo.
Yeah. Kind of sucks, man. But yeah, I guess that's gonna end.
But I heard there's like an extended cut though.
Say that again.
I heard there's like an extended cut, like a director's cut
of this movie.
A Brand New Day. Yeah, that's what I heard. Like there was like more like scenes. It was going to be like a 3-hour.
Nice if they did.
I would go see it in theaters.
I would go see it again. Yeah. I mean, I haven't seen it. A second time. That's why I was like hesitant because I'm like, I'm not sure. But when I think about it, I think the Jean Grey stuff like holds back the movie. Hulk and Punisher, like, I think those were enough to like be like, okay, these are MCU characters, and I think they fit with just like, you know, people want to see Hulk fight Spider-Man just like for a visual gag. You could have still had Mr. Negative fucking control.
Mr. Negative.
Yep,
yeah, Mr. Negative.
Fucking catch myself again. So yeah, it's still a good movie. It's still a very good movie. It might get dropped down, like after seeing it a second time, but I don't think so. I think it like the personal aspect.
Yeah, I think the personal aspect is the reason why I ranked it higher in my MCU Spider-Man ranking.
Yeah. So this is like my ranking. This is how I would rank all the movies. So yeah, I guess that's gonna be the end of the stream. I mean, any closing thoughts? We went on for a pretty long time. There's no Aaron this time too. Rip Aaron.
I think I agree with all. I mean, I agree with what on that list that you made.
Oh, you agree with this?
Yeah, I agree.
There's no any crazy takes then.
I mean, you made it clear that you had some subjective opinions, especially with Brand New Day and Spider-Man 2. I mean, not to say that Spider-Man 2 wouldn't be there, but like at least with Brand New Day, you ranked it higher than Across the Spider-Verse because of personal reasons. But
yeah,
I mean, you made it clear, so
it hit like harder than.
No, I mean personally. Like you made it clear of that, so it's not really much to complain.
Yeah, there's not. Yeah, I don't think this is like if I was to just post this on Twitter, people would be like, explain, I guess, especially with the Miles movies. But I mean, the Miles movies are good. I mean, I just Like I don't think they
I
had.
really like the art style of those movies.
Yeah, they're great movies. I just think
I
like there's not like a personal like, you know what I mean? Like, doesn't hit me like
I hope
emotionally.
yeah, I hope they still continue with the not the Spider Verse movie, but like the animated stuff with Spider Man, and not like end it with the third movie.
Yeah, I mean for the next movie, I definitely would want them to do like I mean I would say Kingpin. I think Kingpin needs to be the villain. I would like to see Craven, but I don't know if we'll get Craven.
In Spider Man 5.
Yeah, Spider-Man 5.
Isn't it too much Craven? Oh no. The movie, I haven't even seen the movie, but
Neither have I.
I mean, yeah, because I was just thinking if they're gonna be much after the second game at least. But
Nah, I mean, I think the problem with Craven is like they would want to do the Last Hunt, and obviously I would want to see the Last Hunt because, like, duh, that's the best Spider-Man story ever told. Like that, you know what I mean? Like, so
How you
I,
how did you feel? I mean, what did you think on what they did with him in Marvel Spider Man 2?
I kind of like him. I think he just gets like they kind of throw him away too fast in that game. That was my issue with it. Like I liked all his like okay, he's showing up to New York. He's trying to hunt down and try to be like the apex predator and all that stuff. And he was kind of getting like he was kind of getting a little horny when he saw the fucking symbiote. He was like, "Oh shit, I want to take you down." But I that was another thing that I didn't like about his version is that he just like he was so fixated with the symbiote, and you're like, but Spider-Man is the one with the skill, not the symbiote. Like the symbiote is just I don't know. I didn't really like that aspect. It's not Craven. It's not the comic. You know what I mean? It's not Craven's The Last Hunt, where it's like in that story, it's like Craven is like so obsessive. Like he is beyond obsessed. Like he's fucking out here eating spiders and shit. Like he's trying to get like juiced and yoked and just try to be like, oh, I'm gonna fucking take down Spider Man, and he does. That's another thing that the game never had. But Craven actually does beat Spider Man, and you get to see how he operates as Spider-Man, and he obviously doesn't understand anything about Spider-Man, right? Like he just is all like the physical and like the animal instincts of Spider-Man, and that eventually kind of gets him fucking, like, I mean, well, he kills himself at the ending, right? But he gets bested by Spider-Man because it's like Spider-Man just has this like innate nature to just be like, I can't give up. Which, I mean, we've seen that in the movies, but it would be cool to see Spider-Man in a movie crawl out of the grave. Like that imagery, the reason why that image is so popular is because one, it's fucking badass. Like the dude is crawling out of the fucking grave, like crawled himself out of the grave to kick this motherfucker's ass. That shit is peak. Okay, like it is fucking peak. Anybody says otherwise, go fuck yourself. I don't care. Um, and it's just a dark story. It's a dark story in terms of like seeing someone who just has no sort of like emotion or understanding of like empathy. And that's what makes Spider-Man who he is. It's not because, he's really strong or he's got all this fucking tech and all this stuff. It's because Spider-Man is a very empathetic person, and he goes above and beyond when he doesn't really need to. And so if they were to like maybe just capturing the essence of that comic would be fine, of like seeing like Peter Parker like on the brink. Like if I had to like they came to me and they were like, oh, what would you do? Like what would be like the story? I would probably focus it on like burnout. Like Peter's like working super hard and he's just like working his ass off, and like even now that he has friends, he can't really see them because of work. And like that would be an interesting story, and also it would work with the symbiote because now he's using it as a way to kind of like be Spider-Man when he's sleeping, right? Because the
Mm-hmm.
symbiote like sometimes like would take over for Peter and like operate for him, right? So yeah, I think that would be a cool idea to see in a movie. And they could do the Back in Black storyline where he's like going up against Kingpin and trying to fight Kingpin and stuff. Um, or maybe like Kingpin's like putting out a hit on his friends or trying to just get rid of Spider-Man. Like kind of something similar to what he was doing with Daredevil, but just to Spider-Man, right? So it's like a more of a like a dirty like street level threat where it's like, okay, this guy's going after me emotionally, right? Like he's trying to get my friends killed. He's trying to get all these people that I've now built up this relationship with, right? So I think that would be kind of cool to see. MCU characters, obviously, that I want to see him with is, of course, Daredevil. I love Daredevil, so Spider-Man and Daredevil, that would be peak.
I like the Fantastic Four.
Yeah, obviously, I love the Fantastic Four too. So those are really the only two that I would say that I want to see. Like, I want to see like Peter interact with Reed. Like that would be so much fun to see. Him interacting with Ben and Sue. Like I always love like seeing the Fantastic Four with Spider-Man, and like if he was to join their Future Foundation, like that would also be sick too. Like if he got the Future Foundation costume. Obviously, I know Johnny would have to die, but you could just skip all that. Like you don't need to do that shit. Another character. I mean, obviously, I said this to you guys. I know I'm kind of like going on a fucking tangent, but might as well. It's my stream. I do want to see Deadpool and Spider-Man. Like, as in, like, a Deadpool and Spider-Man movie. Like, more of a Deadpool first movie. Like, you know, what they did with Wolverine. That's really my only ask.
Wolverine.
Could they do that? Like, do they want to see I don't think they don't want to see Spider-Man as a secondary character.
No, he would be like Wolverine in like the Deadpool movie. I think they
But
would
like,
be okay with
I don't know, but like, don't you think like Sony or Marvel would want Spider-Man to just be just like number one and like not be overshadowed by anything other than Avengers?
I mean, well, Deadpool's not really Avengers, right? It's Deadpool.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, unless it's the Avengers,
I
they
don't
probably
think
want
so.
Spider-Man. I don't know.
I don't really think so. By the way, I forgot to.
I'm not saying what you're saying is a bad idea. I'm just not sure if they would be cool with that.
I think it's more like the rating, like the rating of the movie. I think would probably be like, do we want to do this? But Deadpool in the MCU worked fine. Like the movie made $1 billion. I don't think they have anything to like worry about. With Spider-Man, it just makes sense. Like Deadpool and Spider-Man have been associated with each other for so long. They did do a Deadpool and Spider-Man comic. Deadpool was Spider-Man's villain in the Ultimate Universe. I mean,
and
there's like too many connections.
Spider-Man in Shattered Dimensions as a villain.
Yeah, he was in that game, yes.
And also in the Ultimate Spider-Man cartoon, where he appeared in one time.
But it was more like, you know, jokey Deadpool.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would like to see. I mean, they did Deadpool versus Wolverine in that movie, and they still teamed up. You could, I think they could do it. Like it's just more of like whether Ryan Reynolds wants to do it. I think Sony would be like, you know, if it's gonna make us money, then we don't care. As long as it makes money for us, we don't give a fuck. And I don't think they're like, I mean, we haven't really got a rated R Spider-Man movie though. So they probably be like, we do want this to appeal to kids, but I mean, Deadpool and Wolverine, I think opened a lot of doors. Like that movie made a lot of money. They promoted it at Disney parks. If Disney is willing to do that, I don't see why Sony can't. I mean, it's Spider-Man. Like, you know, it's okay especially if it's a Deadpool movie first, and it's not like a Spider-Man movie. Then I don't think there's a problem. It's just more like, how do we get the actors together? How much they're gonna get paid? What the story's about? I think that was Red who left. Yeah. No, that was Quanzium. I don't know what happened to Red. He's just quiet. But Yeah, I can't really. I mean, obviously in Spider-Man 6, I would say Venom, but that's like, bro, like that might even be like 10 years away. Like that might be a long time away from now. So
I wanted the Sinister Six as the villain for the sixth movie.
for the sixth movie, I mean,
For Spider-Man 6. Or
I don't
for
know.
like yeah,
I think
I don't know
Venom
how.
really should be like the last villain of like the Tom Holland trilogy. That's just my opinion. Like I don't think they should rush Venom at all. Like I said that in the beginning of the stream, but just let Venom be the Thanos for Spider-Man. Like set him up, like take your time with him. Don't rush him at all. Like actually treat him like a proper villain. And at this point, like I said, don't bring back Tom Hardy. Forget Tom Hardy's Venom and shit. Like let that just like fade away and shit. So yeah.
Hmm,
What were you gonna
yeah.
say?
Full stuff for the most part.
I think that might be it. Yeah, I don't really have. I mean, I don't know. It really depends on Tom Holland. Like if he wants to come back. If he wants to come back and keep doing these movies, which at this point he probably should. Like he shouldn't be like, oh, I should now go make some serious movies and just forget about Spider-Man. Don't do that. Do the serious movies like in between, but you're gonna be Spider-Man forever. So just stay
He
with
needs
it.
to do some comedy movies. I'm sorry, he needs to do comedy movies.
I mean, I wouldn't mind seeing movies with him. He's not a great actor. Like he was serviceable in this movie. Um, I don't know. I don't think that, like he's I don't want to say he's just okay. Like he's pretty good, but I don't think like I think he's still got like room to like show off like his best performance as Spider-Man. Like if that makes sense. And maybe like do some other projects to like hone that in because I don't think he's a good actor. Like he's just kind of like bland and just you know like even the emotional parts of this movie I feel like it's like it's like I don't know, he just feels like he's just not there. Like I can't really describe it. It just feels like he's not um like he's still got room to grow essentially. I'll just put it that way.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'll end the stream here because it's getting late now.
Uh,
And I rented a
okay.
long fucking time.
Hold on. Can I just say one thing?
Yeah.
I think it's crazy that after Trump made that joke about getting LeBron into his WNBA team, there's actually two real professional players that are declaring to join the WNBA draft. They're literally calling themselves a woman just to play women's
I
basketball.
saw that. Who's that dude? And he had like a pretty bad like record. There's some dude saying that
Nah,
he's transgender.
there's like two. Nah, there's two dudes that they literally say, "Yo, I'm a woman" when it comes to playing basketball. That's about it.
No, there was a dude I think I put in the chat where the guy's like I want to join the WNBA. Did you see
Yeah,
what I'm talking about?
yeah, that must be the second guy, right? Is it the black guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. It's a stunt. It's hilarious, but it's kind of this is my issue, and I keep telling this to people. Like, you can play this whole woke game all you want, but let's not forget what is the reason why the women. What the fuck?
No, I'm laughing. I'm laughing.
I'm like, yo, what is the reason these women league exist? The reason they exist is that biologically they are nowhere near where the men are at, and it's been proven in history they can't keep up. So we made a separate league so that they can at least play something. So like to be like open to transgender is disingenuous to the very reason why they exist.
Right.
Or like not disingenuous, but it's like it contradicts the reason why they exist. So like South Park, remember I don't know if you saw it. There was a South Park episode. They literally joked about how the PC principal, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
his wife was in like some sports competition, and she was like the best one until that transgender dude just came in, and he wasn't even trying to be a transgender. He was just a dude wearing a pink shirt and just said, "Yeah, I'm a transgender," just to win, and he destroyed these women in
Oh man.
everything. So it's like it's so dumb. It's like it's so disingenuous. But
Okay, wait. There is
yeah,
one thing
it's
that you just reminded me of, like, cause that Ben Shapiro movie, The Lady Ballers. Oh god, that was ass. That was straight
wait,
ass.
yeah, the movie.
Yeah, Ben Shapiro makes movies. Well, not that he is like directing them and making them, but his company makes movies.
Daily
Lady,
Wire,
yeah, Daily Wire, Lady Ballers, and now they got the what's his name?
Jonathan Majors one.
Yeah,
Think I saw the one with the Jonathan
where it
Majors
was like
one.
hide run infidels or some shit. Like, what? I was like, this is crazy. Like, this is like the most like political like uh, movie that these people have made thus far. Like, it's just like, whoa. Like this mass shooting at a school, terrorists that are like Muslim terrorists, and all the infidels are there. We gotta kill them all, and it was like, whoa. Whoa. Who is gonna watch this? Like,
Speaking of that, when you saw that Jonathan Majors trailer, and you're just like, damn, this guy really fell from grace.
yeah, dude, he was making movies with Michael B. Jordan, and now he's making this. This is crazy. Whoa. Like, I mean, like, damn, like, he listen, like, he got off on all this stuff now. Like, he could have like built up his career. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's not like he's like in jail, but it's just like he has that stink on him, and you're like, just I don't know, make a couple of movies and people will forget. Don't make a Daily Wire movie, bro. Like, come on, like,
The
he must not
Ripperverse
have
would do
no
the Daily
agents.
Wire.
Dude, he could have made. You know what? I would have had more. I was gonna say more respect. No, I don't respect this at all. I would have had at least a little bit been like, okay, like you're trying, I guess. If he was like, hey, Air July, can I be Isom or some bullshit like that? He probably knows nothing about fucking Air July. But if he wanted to be like, I'm gonna be a superhero without Marvel, that was like maybe his only path. He probably should have taken that path. He should have been, I should have been his fucking agent and tell him what to do. Don't make this infidel bullshit movie. Like, that's just like too much. Like, do something that's more low key. Like, low key, but like maybe in the same vein. You're like, okay, here, Daily Wire, go make a fucking Isom movie. Um, and that's not like overtly political with some like conservative crap or something like that, or at Angel Studios or something. Even if he made an Angel Studios movie, it probably would have been better. It's crazy.
Mm.
Yeah, I don't even know what else.
Oh yeah, I could talk about Seattle because I never talked about that.
All right, well, we'll go right until the 3 hour mark then.
I can't see it, so I'm just gonna. I won't take more than 5 minutes. But let me just say this about Seattle. It's just like as I was like things were happening, it was just like you could quickly see like how all these issues stem from the fact that their police department is severely underfunded. It
Right.
was like I really first of all I was just I was just sending maybe yeah I definitely probably spammed Red's a DM, but I'm like yo damn I'm in your hood whatever in my mind, right?
Mm.
But I was telling you I'm like yo I was on the Space Needle. I'm like it'd be cool if they had like a Nirvana 2. If you know the movie, they jump from the CN Tower. Because like on the Space Needle, like you are right at their one of their sports complex where they have like their hockey team and
Right.
future basketball team. So I'd be like, yo, it'd be funny if somebody jumped off there. 2 hours after I left, somebody actually does it, and those freaking people those daredevils are still on the loose. Police couldn't find them.
Oh man. I mean, I wouldn't
And
make
then
no
you
Nirvana movie. Listen, that's Toronto. That's, those dudes are from Toronto. They don't be making American movies. Get the hell out of here. Well, they are now making American movies, but
but
story for another day.
and then the second thing you see, oh my God, bro! I was telling this to Blind, and I'm like, yo, I could see why The Last of Us Part Two was in Seattle. It's because man, they got real clickers out here.
The fucking fen heads.
Nah, it's like they were running, and it's like she was just making some weird like real clicker noise, and she was drooling and everything, and she was just running aimlessly, and you're just like, what the fuck?
That's crazy.
And then
that's crazy.
And then the third thing is the whole thing with the chief of police not even living in the city that he's supervising. That by itself is insane.
Right.
But also the fact that, bro, when I was looking, I think from all the like, issue with the shooting, I think the funniest part was the fact that they delayed the press conference, including the fact that there were still two shooters on the loose. And like the whole media was like, they have no idea any of this is happening because they've been told by higher ups to wait for dignitaries. I say that with quotations. The dignitaries being the governor and the mayor, so that they can have like a head, you know, be a part of this, even though they didn't need to. And it was just like so much incompetency. It's like the mayor fired the chief of police um, over this. But then when you look back, you're just like, sure, the chief of police might have like been absent, but it seemed like this particular time it was legitimate. And then they also hired him knowing that he didn't live in the city. So like it's like the mayor caused like the issue of the delaying the press conference. I don't know. All I'm saying is that it's kind of spooky. Like I'm not even talking about the police themselves. I'm just saying that I think so much bureaucracy there is kind of screwing them over.
Right.
But yeah, yeah.
Yeah, Red is just sitting there quiet. He's gone. He's long gone. He's like, fuck
Yeah.
this Spider-Man shit, man. Fuck you. He just left. He in Seattle
Yeah.
right now. He like driving around there.
Nah, he said he's from like.
Don't dox him. Just
Nah, okay.
we're
I
still
don't even
live.
know where he's. Okay, so
Just because he's not
let's say
here,
the state of
you can't just
Washington. I
dox him.
think he's more proud of the state of Washington, because yeah.
Damn.
But
I mean, where is Aaron? We got to bring back Aaron to do streams. The guy hasn't streamed in a week. Crazy. But yeah, I'm gonna end it here now. I appreciate you guys coming on. Everybody who did show up in the chat. I don't know. I'm just experimenting with these streams because, to be honest, I don't know why YouTube doesn't really like streams are really made for like people who what's it called? Like they're already subscribed to you and they come to watch. Because like YouTube does not promote fucking streams at all. So, I mean, I enjoy just coming out here and just saying whatever.
wait, can I just say one thing? Did you see my profile pic? Like I didn't notice you were talking. Why is that stupid ass Kill Tony guy in the Jonathan Majors movie? That was like that's how I knew it was gonna be cringe.
Wait, what?
David Lucas.
Oh, that guy's from Kill Tony?
Yeah, the fat black guy. We call him like a rip-off Patricia O'Neal, a fake ass Patricia O'Neal.
Oh man. I don't know, man. That movie looks like crap. Looks like straight crap. And there's like in the trailer, I don't know.
It looks like something that would annoy me.
Trailer, but it was like there's some pregnant woman on the ground like losing her fucking mind. I was like, what the hell am I watching? You gonna execute this fucking pregnant woman in a movie? Like
I only saw like seeing like parts of the trailer, and I just like, what the fuck?
I was actually shocked. Like this seems like even crazier for them. Like this seems like a step too far. You're like, You know, maybe I mean most of the time you want to tone it down and focus on the action. You don't like make it like the main selling point in the movie. You know what I mean? Like
I didn't even realize that this was all going to be published at least by Ben Shapiro's company. I didn't even know that too.
yeah, Daily Wire. I mean, he don't care. He don't care as long as it's, you know,
Makes
a
the
line.
money.
No, this stuff doesn't make the money. It's more of like they're trying to fill out their portfolio. Anybody can get it. What do you mean anybody can get? What the fuck does that mean? 56K, who just like randomly appeared again. Anybody can get it. No, I think it's just for their streaming service. Um, I don't.
Didn't they do like some school shooting movie?
Did they? I don't think so. This is a school shooting movie. Is there another one?
But like before that, like
I don't think they
there was-
made. I don't think they made a lot of movies. Like they try to like they try to make like TV shows and stuff. There's a guy on YouTube who has like a really good video on it where he like talks about all the stuff they have on there, and it's junk. I mean, the thing is, it's like they try to get like credible people who were like quote unquote canceled to make this stuff, but you know, like this is the thing, right? Like all the people who are actually like talented, like they actually have something like worth making. They're not going to go to the Daily Wire because the Daily Wire has already like set themselves up for like we're a conservative outlet and all that stuff. Like I mean, people could say whatever about Hollywood, but like technically Hollywood is supposed to be neutral. Like there's people who are conservative who work in Hollywood. Um that's what it should just be. It should just be neutral. Like this whole bullshit about I always say this fucking political shit like of picking sides, like that shit ruined so much shit. Like just let people have their fucking opinion and like if they're willing to work with people, then who cares? Like I don't know if you guys seen this stuff with Chris Gore or well, Kwanzaa would have never seen this, but Chris Gore, he's like doing this stuff now too, where he's like going on all these like campuses that are more like I don't know, fucking like
Film threat Chris Gore.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like he's on, like he was on, he's like there promoting, talking about, yeah, Star Wars is dead and Star Wars sucks, and you're like, what are you?
How many times are you going to keep saying that? Star Wars is dead. We know. We get it.
Yeah.
We saw the next one in Grogu.
No, yeah, nobody. It's like nobody gives a fuck about Star Wars, man. Like it's not. This is not 2017, man. Like back then, people actually cared about Star Wars. Now, like nobody gives a fuck about Star Wars. So, and then what was another thing? Chris Gore, and then fuck. I think it was just Chris Gore. Yeah, Chris Gore. Oh no, Chris Gore got into some beef with this other guy named Eric Weber, which is fucking hilarious. Eric Weber.
Recently?
So no, this is like an ongoing thing, but because like Chris Gore was going after the Odyssey, saying the Odyssey would bomb and it's woke and shit, and it's just kind of funny because it's like Eric Weber is also like, I mean, I wouldn't say he's like, I mean, he is kind of anti-woke, but not really. Like, he kind of is like, I just want good movies. It's just that he's kind of, like, loud and boisterous. And I guess, like, kind of narcissistic. But he's kind of funny. I'm not going to lie. He's kind of funny. Like, if he was just playing a character, then I will say he is funny. Because, like, when he was wrecking Chris Gore, that shit, man. Chris Gore is a fucking clown, bro. So if I saw Chris Gore, I would tell him straight up, bro, like, you're a fucking clown. Like, you are a sellout clown. Like, I mean, he would get mad. He would get fucking furious, bro. Like, you lose his fucking mind. His fucking hair would, I mean, like, it's already white, so it's going to probably fall off. Him and his, oh, yeah, and his fucking buddy, too. I forget his name.
Donnie or some shit.
Say it again?
Is it like Donnie or something? Donnie?
No. The Asian guy that's always on his show. He's like his co-host. I don't remember his name. No, I don't remember his name. He's irrelevant anyway. That guy, he legit said like the Odyssey was the worst thing he's ever seen. Don't listen to him ever again. Never listen to. Listen, I don't care. You could dislike the Odyssey or whatever, but like saying that was the worst movie you've ever seen, that's nasty work, bro. You must be fried. You must be actually fried. And to say you're a film critic too, come on. You could criticize the movie, but like you can't be like, that was the worst movie I've ever seen. What's his name? We gotta look up his name, bro. Like, I'm looking it up. I'm on the Film Threat website right now. What's his fucking name? Like, this guy should not be taken serious at all ever again. Dude, you know it'd be funny if I would, like, troll them and, like, put in some fucking, like, job application to work at Film Threat and, like, put out, like, garbage fucking film reviews just to fuck with them. Oh, man. No, what's this guy's name? I'm trying to look for his fucking name. He's also a weirdo, too. Alan. There we go. Alan is his name. What a hack. You're a fucking fraud, bro. Like, this dude, I always knew he was a fraud because this dude would allow, I shit you not, whether it's a joke or not, I don't give a fuck. This guy allowed Chris Gore to literally make sexual jokes about his daughter.
Huh?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Dead serious. Alan just sitting there being like, yep. And by the way, she wasn't even legal.
What the fuck? Hold on.
Yeah.
My reaction after hearing that.
Yeah, Chris Gore's a straight up hack. He's a straight, like, he be going on all these, listen, I sometimes, like, I gotta watch these frauds because, like, you know when to identify frauds. This guy always goes on the strangest fucking tangents. Like, one time he was talking about, like, why do we use the word protein and shit, and he was like, he was like losing his fucking mind, bro. Like, he's like, I want to eat meat. Of course, that's what he's gonna say. I want to eat meat. I want to stuff meat in my face. I don't want to eat protein. It's like, okay, old man. Like, yeah, you want to eat meat all day long? Yeah, go ahead, shove the glizzies down your throat. Like, shut the hell up, bro. Seriously. Like, that's what he was saying. Like, I would play some clips
of me.
Like, I don't know what episode that was on, but he was like going on a rant and then, oh yeah, then he was also saying Spider-Man. He's like, he's not Peter Parker, he's Cuck Parker.
Oh, he's Peter Stark. Fuck off.
It was like, okay,
Chris Gore? Shit. Is Chris Gore the guy with, like, silver hair?
Yeah.
Yes.
Like, you immediately know he's mental when you see what he looks like. You're like, he
said the Odyssey is the Titanic for dudes.
Titanic for dudes. Not really, no, but like, he just says these things because he thinks he's clever. You know, like, he always thinks he's like, sometimes, like, he has some, I'll say this, if he wasn't such, like, a sellout bitch, he would actually be a decent critic. I wouldn't agree with everything he says because, like I say, he's like boomer crazy. You know, these, like, boomers who, like, they just get, like, pent up and they see all this shit and they start losing their fucking mind. Like, they start pulling out their hair going, oh, this woke shit, and they're like, dude, like, nobody is like this in the real world. This is all just shit you see online to make you mad. That's why you got white hair. At what? He's like in his, okay, he's 60, okay? So I'll cut him some slack because he's old. You know what I mean? He's old, so he can have the James Gunn all white hair look, okay? But he just be losing it, bro. Like, especially with Star Wars, like, he's still on the Star
Wars
shit,
is not that deep. I'm sorry, it is not that deep with Star Wars. I'll be honest, I do not like some of the stuff in Star Wars, But I do not take that shit personally. It is not that
It's
deep. I
personal
was
for
just
Chris Gore, man. Like, it's personal. Like, you
some of
gotta
these like
understand, man. Star Wars
franchises,
breastfed him. Okay, I'm dead
like
serious. Like,
like
this man would
like Luke
not have
Skywalker
nutrition if it wasn't for
breastfeeding,
Star Wars.
like Luke Skywalker breastfeeding, milking.
Yeah, pump. That's why he's so stir crazy. The guy was breastfed by a fucking movie. Like, this guy's fucking mental, man. Like, the shit that he goes on a tangent of. I didn't even see 56K comment. He said, I don't even care about people going all anti-woke. Just don't go retarded in the YouTube comments. Lol, I can't go rewatch clips without comments about being woke. No, the anti-woke and the woke people, like, oh my god, like, I just ignore all that shit. Because it's so dumb. Like, it's like they're both, like, competing, like, of, like, the most absurd takes ever. But like the anti-woke people, like no, they go like extra crazy. Like the people on YouTube, like Nerdrotic. Like Nerdrotic is also, spineless bitch. He got the fucking Coke bottle glasses. And so his eyes, like, he looks like what's that fucking he looks like the guy from Trailer Park Boys. You know what I mean? Like, if you've never seen Trailer Park Boys, I know these guys haven't. Like this guy, I forget his name. He looks like this guy with them fucking glasses on. Nerdrotic. Tell me if I'm lying. Let's pull up a picture of Nerdrotic. Like, he got these big ass fucking these big ass glasses that like make his eyes look fucking huge. You know what I mean? Like, look, him and his buddy, man, like, these sweaty losers. Like, I can't help but call these people sweaty losers. Like, because they look so, it's like you guys sit there and complain about everything. I mean, now they're going back and complaining about She-Hulk. 4 years. It's been 4 years. You guys still talking about She-Hulk?
Complain about She-Hulk. Yeah, it's.
Because I think they discovered that the showrunner, she hasn't like worked, which I have no clue why she hasn't worked. Like, it's not like She-Hulk was like panned, so I have no clue why. Let's see. Maybe she just left Hollywood. Maybe she just was like, I'm done with the, people like fucking Coke bottle glasses, Nerdrotic.
Coke Roddick.
Yeah, well, he wasn't selling Coke. He was selling meth, but, like, yeah, I don't think she worked. Let's see. I got the screen here. Yeah, she hasn't worked since. Oh, she's got 2 upcoming projects. Writer, these probably look like short films to me. Oh no, this is Taika Waititi. So never mind. I mean, she just hasn't made the movie. I mean, if she's working with Taika Waititi, that's probably why she hasn't made anything. Like, they're trying to make something. I mean, I don't like Taika Waititi too, so, I mean, Taika Waititi and her are both in the same position. But I think Taika Waititi put out a movie since Thor, so, like, I don't know. Like, it's just dumb. Like, okay. Like, okay. That's really all you got, you know what I mean? But these dudes, like, they need something. They need ammo. They need to, like, talk and do their,
they need to find something for content.
Yeah, they need to do their, like, boomer. Like, it's all boomer. Like, unironically. It's, like, boomer, like, watching them. You're like, does anybody over, like, the age of fucking, or under the age of, like, 40 watch your shit? Because I don't think so. I don't think anybody would. I would want to see his analytics. But there's a lot of these channels I just see, and I'm like, who's watching this? Like, this shit is actually legit boring. Like, I know, like, people go, your shit is boring. Fuck you. But I mean, like, this shit is actually boring. Like, there's no, like, they just sit there in front of a camera. I always hate people who are like, oh, I don't need to edit and shit. It's like, You need something. Like I'm
To
not,
do,
yeah, I'm not saying you need to throw up those polyester Spider-Man edits, but you need something. Like you can't just be sitting like that. I don't know if you've seen this guy. I know we're like going on. You could just cut me off when you have to go out. I don't even care. The what's his name? The Wizard. Have you seen that
fake
guy?
wizard.
The fake wizard.
The fake.
The fake.
Yeah,
Wizard.
I seen that guy. I seen guy.
The real
And
life fake wizard.
That guy. Like the one where he has that.
Yeah, I got on
that
screen.
Fake
He's
wizard.
got the fake beard and the Gandalf hat.
He actually, he has like facial hair under it.
Yeah, and he's like he at first, like if you go back and watch, you like, oh no, I think he deleted his videos.
Wait, he has a video about.
No, he didn't. No.
Wait, Jesterville.
These are the oldest videos. What the hell? This is a year ago. Okay, never mind. So he was.
Hold on.
Yeah, him and Jester Bell. I saw
because they're talking about the Jean Grey.
Because they're talking about Jean Grey. Oh, he did a. Oh.
Hello, everyone. I'm the real life fake wizard. I'm joined with me today is. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Jester Bell.
Oh
female
no.
Frodo Baggins, aka Teresa, but no one on YouTube calls me by my real name, so that's where you're at.
What's your background with X-Men?
I think I've been an X-Men fan as long as I've been a fan of like Marvel. Getting into like the MCU is what introduced me to the.
The MCU got you into X-Men? Are you serious?
Wait.
She's got it. Okay, I thought she was like 26. It doesn't seem like she's 26. There's no way. How did the MCU get you into X-Men? Can you explain
that? I thought it was the animated series.
That don't make no fucking sense. I mean, I didn't get into X-Men because of the animated series. That was way before my time. But I mean,
I got into it for the X-Men, Fox X-Men.
The Fox X-Men movies. I mean, like I know you're a bit younger than me, but we got into the X-Men because of the Fox X-Men. I mean, first off, it was like 2000. I wasn't even born. I technically was born because it came out in July, and I was.
But if I talk to my stepdad, he got into the X-Men because of the show. My stepdad.
Yeah, but I mean, the MCU got you into the X-Men. That's strange. I don't know. That's a strange comment. I'm gonna harp on it because I don't like her, so I could just say whatever.
Comics and finding them from there, and like I watched like X-Men the animated series, X-Men Evolution,
okay,
and then getting into the comics from there, and then like reading stories that I never really dived into.
So I kind of cut her off too early.
Like have so much potential that we have never realized on screen before, and like the interpersonal relationship.
Did you see that guy Tom Hollander talking about accidentally getting Tom Holland's check?
Yeah, I saw that.
Oh,
that's old.
Yeah,
that
was old.
Okay, that's kind of hilarious though. Just like the man had to rethink his entire life after seeing just the bonus alone.
Yeah, just how much money the guy was making.
On screen with like the Avengers, for example, but
Are
unfortunately,
evil. What the hell does that
really,
mean?
Like delved back into
I wish I accidentally got Tom Holland's check. I would cash that shit and I would go to jail.
Because we're gearing up for MCU X-Men. I'm enjoying these characters like, oh, this is an aspect that hasn't been tainted or tarnished yet.
I know.
Like,
56K is like, I don't know what he's saying in the chat.
Possibly be. And then now I'm seeing like,
but,
not to get ahead of myself, what the MCU is doing. It's painful to have even more of an understanding of how good these characters can.
I mean, this is what all fucking like comic book nerds, like, we all complain about shit that's not accurate to the comic or whatever. But I mean, like, that's not the only thing you can really judge a movie by. Like, if you're only going to be like, the movie's not comic book accurate, then wouldn't you be shitting on Spider-Man 2? Like, do you think these goobers have the balls to come out here and be like, Spider-Man 2 is terrible? They're not going to do that. There's other channels who do that.
Right.
But they're not going to do that.
I mean, Raimi fans, they complain about TASM and the MCU Spider-Man movies.
Yeah, why is my recommendations looking like that? Good point. Sorry, continue.
Raimi and 616 pre One More Day, Spider-Man fans complain about TASM and the MCU movies. Or the Spider-Man MCU movies.
Yeah, there's like a couple of channels who...
And that's what led to like that, that one guy that did the Spider-Man fan film, Lotus?
Yeah, that was terrible.
I'm surprised I wasn't even in the rank.
Oh, you wanted me to rank that? You wanted me to rank that? I will go and rank like the Spider-Man fan films. Like I've seen some. I've seen that one and that was trash. That was garbage.
That shit was 2 hours long.
Modern Spider-Man is too connected to the overall arc. I'm assuming like the MCU. It became like a comic book. I don't know. I'm not understanding some of your comments. Maybe I'm behind on the stream. I don't think so. I don't think it's behind. No. I don't know. The recommendations here, I have no clue. Like some of it makes sense. Like you see the music I'm listening to. I watch Eric DeBunks. Sometimes I look at Neurotic to see what dumb shit he's saying, so I know. Like sometimes you gotta watch these people and hear them, but I don't watch them like I would be skipping around and listening to what they're saying and be like, oh, of course they're saying that. Because I mean, the only reason why I watch them like this is so like when I go on Aaron's stream. I mean, Aaron just hasn't streamed, that's why. But like I would be able to know some things that they're saying, but like.
Today,
Oh yeah, like
eat as many items.
I don't know why I'm a fat ass. I be watching food videos. I mean, you could see like I subscribe to tons of channels. Like, I actually go home. Let's go see we'll hear. Like, this is my true recommendations. Like with shorts, all I watch is dog and cat videos. I'm not even lying. Like occasionally I would watch someone talk about a comic book.
Earned that.
Like. You know, I'm looking at shoes I want to buy, like reviews. Like, this is I got nothing to hide. I'm not like looking at, like, you look at Quanziums, this guy, he's a freak. He be watching some weird shit. He be watching, like, Review Tech USA put up a pickle up his ass or some shit. I don't even know. Said, not one of those videos is based on a hobby. Y'all need some hobbies. What are you talking about based on a hobby? I got plenty of hobbies, sir. What are you talking about, bro? Why would I need to... this is another thing, too. Like, after a while, like, with Photoshop and stuff, like, do you see my fucking... Do I need to pull up my Photoshop and show you what I'm working on? Or Premiere or fucking Illustrator? Need hobbies, bro. What are you talking about, my guy? Get out of here. This is YouTube. This is shit I put on in the background. Watching lolcows is a hobby now. None of this is lolcows. What is 56K? He had the Diddy party for so long. Where's a lolcow in sight here? When I watch YouTube is just like, you know how people have Netflix? YouTube is like that. Or if I'm doing like research and stuff. But, I mean, there's some pretty good channels. Like, I don't know why he changed his name, but Blockbuster and Bullets is a great channel I like to watch. Some of this stuff, and by the way, recommendations, like, they're just, like, stuff that pops up that obviously, like, stuff I'm watching. But like I said, I mostly watch food video, cat videos. Like, sometimes I'll watch, like, some of the people that I mostly watch, like, they'll never appear in the recommendations. They said peak, woke, slop, etc., etc. Yeah, I'm sure, buddy, I'm sure. So all lolcow content. This is not all lolcow. Like, I like watching, comic book tropes.
One thing I see in your YouTube recommendations, or one thing I don't see that people still have to this day.
What?
Ads.
Oh yeah, because I have YouTube Premium. That's how you know. Man. If you look at can I show the stats? I don't want to like go show like too much of all like the back.
It should say premium benefits or something like that. I think click your icon on the top right.
Listen, man, I got some sock accounts. I don't want to open up this shit.
Oh, okay.
No,
okay.
No.
Can
actually,
you like?
It's fine. But I got sock accounts.
Sock account.
Yeah, you can see right here. Like, I watch a lot of shit, man. Like, I have that shit on the background. I don't even need to. First off, with YouTube, with You know, my hobbies on YouTube, man, like, there's a lot of channel, like, you know, I'm just doing this because this guy, he trying to play me 56K. No. Oh yeah, I like watching this. This is what I mean. Like, I like watching this guy because, you know, he talks about graphic design and stuff, and it's pretty good. He's kind of funny. Blind needs to step up his Diddy game and get himself a membership access. Who? I got membership access for Aaron. I don't be handing out memberships, man. Plus, I forget, and then also too, I'm broke. Like broke. The summer is a broke summer.
Peter Parker broke.
Yeah, I'm Peter Parker broke. Like, I can't even support you with 99 cents. I'll take that 99 cents and do something else with it. So
that's why I be always saying to my ex-friend, I'm broke.
Yeah. Not for long. Can I say something?
Only this summer. Do you know how you were talking about Madam Web, about how this shit's so ridiculous, it's hilarious, and it's just complete dog shit?
Yeah.
That's up. Like, I thought for a second you were talking about the WNBA. Because have you ever seen the All-Star game, about the highlights from the game?
No.
Nah, these women would be like straight up missing open layups. It was an abomination. It would like for them to even say that they should get paid equal to the men. It's something like, I don't condone like a woman getting slapped, but like there are certain moments when like you see the highlights and you see them talking about equal pay. I don't think so.
Bruh.
Like, I sent the video. It's so bad.
I'll have to look at that later.
Oh, wait, let me ask you this. Do you know
it is kind of weird that, hold on, when I go and refresh, I see some stuff that I would watch, like camera stuff. But I noticed, like, most of the time with hobby stuff on YouTube, it's just like I'm there to learn something, and then once I learn it, it's like, I don't know, like, I'm not really like out here looking on YouTube for tutorials for graphic design, because they're just like terrible. You're like, I've reached a point where I'm like, you know, like I'll buy a book and like research it. Like, that's a problem with some of these like hobbies. I'm just like looking through this shit. Volleyball bigger than WNBA, that's for sure. And we all know why. And they try to change it, and you're like, dude, don't listen, man. Don't change it, man. I get it, but you're gonna lose a lot of people. I don't know, Christopher Nolan in the freaking Criterion Closet. People in the Criterion Closet, they go in there and some of them people don't even know shit about movies, bro. Like, it's kind of embarrassing. Look, Aaron's videos is in my recommendation. It's always fun to refresh. Like, that's all I do when I go on YouTube is refresh the fucking recommendations. Criterion Closet equals the same movies. There's a lot of different movies on there, but is this like a joke video? Snuck in Morbius. Hell, that's crazy. Is this guy gonna be in a Marvel movie? I feel like we're like waiting for like all the actors who are on The Boys to be in Marvel movies. Cause like there's that rumor. Did you see that rumor sideways that they wanted Jensen Ackles to be Magneto? And I was like, wait, what the fuck?
What?
And then I was like sitting there, I was like, wait. So wait, actually I kinda wanna see that. I kinda wanna see that. Like Jensen Ackles as Magneto, like that actually might kind of go hard. Like if he's like with the white hair and shit, like I don't know. So my feed is complete opposite of Blinded. Yeah, because I'm sitting here putting on YouTube in the background for entertainment. So my recommendation, content gets my wallet wet. Oh, you the consumer. You got the consumer feed where it's like shit you want to buy. That's your hobby is spending. Yeah, like I got no money to spend. Like Like, oh, there's only like a couple of things where I'm like, when I get some money, I'm like, I'm gonna buy this. Or I get Quasium to buy it. No, I'm joking. Expose my ass. What was I saying? Fuck. No, I just like putting on like whatever shit in the background, listen to it. It's kind of like that's another thing. I got like cuz I do a lot of research on YouTube. So I got an account that is literally just like stuff that would like I would watch my own videos and get recommendations just to see what is being recommended with my content. So then I could be like, okay, I can understand like if you watch my videos then you'll see this other stuff.
Can I just say something?
Yeah.
You were talking about like recommendations. I saw Moist Critical, and it got me thinking. I didn't even know this guy has a legitimate condition that just makes him a shitty athlete. Like something about his legs or something. Like just some condition he has where he cannot be a good athlete. And it's just like, have you ever seen him play any sports?
No.
Bro, like it's brutal.
Who is this?
Anyways, continues.
You just caught me off guard. I'm confused. His condition.
He was playing soccer, and then he explained it like he had some. Hold on, give me a second. You continue. I'm gonna find the exact condition he has.
No, I'm just so confused. The guy's playing soccer, but he's not a good like what? Like I'm not following.
No, he has some kind of health condition. I don't know what part of his body, but essentially, he really like he looks like an incapable athlete. Like he but he was playing. I think he was just playing goalkeeper because one time he was talking shit about how these goalies in the FIFA World Cup were letting in too many easy goals, and he felt like he could have done better. So there was an actual challenge he did, which was kind of cool that he did. But yeah,
bruh. I mean, you should see my Reddit is also similar too, but it's just like Nintendo comics. Like I like. That's really it, man. I don't got. I mean, like I said, the only hobby I have is video games and YouTube and doing all like the graphic design stuff. I don't need any more hobbies. Like the only other hobby I'm trying to do is the 3D modeling, but those are all just like to work on each other. Like the moment you get too many hobbies, like it just doesn't work. Like, even keeping up with comics and books, too, and then fucking movies and TV show. Like, I like, this week, I just don't want to play any video games. It's just, like, it's just too much. Like, I stopped using Twitter and Reddit when they forced porn out. No, Reddit, I like for the news and stuff.
I have Reddit. I don't use it that much.
Oh, yeah, I just opened up Reddit, and I saw on the, our like Cineplex.
Wait, Sideways was trying
Reddit.
to say something.
Oh, I have Reddit. I don't like use it that often, but I post once a while.
Yeah, I do post. I mean, I can show you. I don't care.
I was gonna say I just opened up Reddit in the Cineplex page, and there's one person who was ranting about how the people they're sitting next to smelled so bad that they went on the mobile app and bought tickets just further seats away.
Bruh. By the way, I was watching a video about the DC Compacts, and I was like, this is my photo in a guy's video. I'm such a loser. I was like, what? This is my photo. The guy, because this was garbage. Like, I saw this, and I was like, what the fuck were they thinking putting this in DC Compact form? Like, I just bought it off a whim because I was like, I've never technically owned a copy of this book, so let me own one, right? And then when I opened it up and then I saw this, I was like, whew, who thought this was a good idea? Like, this was not, you should not have approved this at all. Like, I would have told them, hey, dude, like, if you're not going to go, obviously you're not going to go back and, like, change it because this is how it's supposed to be intended, then don't put it in this format. It doesn't make sense. I don't know. When I'm on Reddit, I used to just post posters I used to find, and that's how I got Karma. Like posters that I saw on like a fucking
I have a lot of upvotes on my comments in that post you're talking
video.
about.
Which one?
The one about DC. I remember that.
Oh, you posted.
I was just like, yo, thank you for
This is
warning
stuff
us. You
I used to
saved me
make.
from buying it. As if I was gonna buy it.
Oh, as if you're gonna buy it. Dank memes. This is like 8 years ago. This is like when I was like coming out of high school. I made this. This was on my personal channel. I guess this is technically a dox. Not really. I said my name. I don't think I said my full name, but I think I have. I think you can see what I look like out there. It's out there. Technically. I would just post posters and shit. Yeah. It's kind of funny looking back on it. I didn't want to do graphic design, but I always liked posters. I'll post, you know, when I make a poster, like I have some posters that I made, but I don't know. I like when I feel like, okay, this actually looks like really, really fucking good, then I share it. I mean, that was the point of what I'm doing on Twitter now, because they took down my other account. They got me. I said retard too many times, I guess, and they just took down my account.
You sound like you're in some, what do you call those states like that control the internet?
Sorry, hold on. So, talk and then I'll answer his question.
You better answer his question.
He said, "What's my favorite comic book?" Like, if it was not Marvel and DC, my favorite comic book of all time is Monsters. I'm trying to pull it up right now. This comic, bro, it's fucking. You kind of saw it like in my Reddit. This book. They should turn this into a movie, legit. Like, if this was directed by Guillermo del Toro, this would be fire. Monsters, yeah, that book, man. If you've not read this book, this book is depressing as hell, but such a good book. And I just like the only reason why I read it was because it was so the guy who wrote and drew it, Barry Windsor Smith, GOAT tier. This guy's fucking goated. Oh my god. Weapons X, I love that fucking book too. And you know, it's kind of funny because I'm making a video about that, and so I'm just like, I was like, I'm trying to make the thumbnails for like this Wolverine fucking video, because of the game. I thought it'd make sense, but this book, like, it's super depressing. It's dark as fuck. It was supposed to be a Hulk story, a Hulk origin story, but Marvel didn't want to publish it because it had the word cunt. Like, they were going to publish this, well, not this in this form, but like the origin story, and it sounded so fucking unbelievably good. You're like, dude, like the visual of it, and they do it in this book. It's so fucking good. Like, where he's like the Hulk monster, but he's like, it's like a flashback, and so it's like him as a kid, but it's replaced by this Hulk monster, and he's seeing like his abusive dad and stuff. This book, the art, so fucking good. It's so like, it's dense. It literally, like, this guy's a fucking like genius, like a literal artistic genius. Like, the paneling and the details, like, it feels like a fucking movie for a comic book. And I'm not like saying that to like slight it, because I know people would say that's a slight, but it's not. It literally, like, the detail of it, like, you can see, like, it's disturbing, like the way they roll him out, and he kind of looks like the Hulk, like a very like fucked up version of the Hulk, like deformed and shit, and just like super grotesque. Like, you're like, dude, like, and the abuse that this like Nazi scientist dude was doing to this guy who's like just lived the absolute hellscape of a life, bro. Oh my god, it's so fucking depressing. This kid who's like, his dad's like super abusive. Like, if you know the Hulk origin stuff, it's like that, but like dialed up to a fucking 11. Like, his dad, he was in like fighting the Nazis in World War II, and the dude is just like, has like this fucking breakdown, and he's like sitting at the table eating the fucking Nazis and shit, thinking he's like having dinner. He thinks he's having dinner with them, and they're like, oh, we're gonna fuck your wife and shit, and he's like, fuck you, I'm gonna fuck it. And he's like, just losing his fucking mind, and the dad is like just like evil, like legitimately evil. Like he has like, you know, PTSD, but he is like legit evil. Like he beats his son so bad, like where his eye, like he doesn't even have an eye anymore, like in one of his eyes. So you can kind of see that in the. Let me pull this up. Like, hold on, wait. The comic. I want panels from the comic. I know we just like went into like a complete, like even this scene too, where the guy who's like helping him, because this guy he fucked up, right? He like sends him into this program, and it's called like Prometheus, and it's like this Nazi scientist program that the Americans don't realize is ran by like a former Nazi scientist, and so he's like trying to create, you know, these like elite men, right? Like these supermen, right? And so it just goes horribly wrong because they're like, this guy, he's a fucking they were like, he has Jewish blood. It was fucked up. He was like, he's a fucking Jew, that's why it's a fucking mess, and he smells like shit and piss, and like just berating the guy, and you feel really bad, and because he's just now like transformed into this whole abomination, and it's I'm telling you, man, like this was like, I sat down and almost read the entire thing in one night. I was like up until 3 a.m. reading this entire book. The only problem is it has some like really dense cursive writing. I can read it. I can read cursive. If it's like, you know, not too like, and this one was I like I should show you. Like it's pretty. Okay, I don't even think I spelled cursive right. I don't think it's gonna pop up here. No, that's not even the comic. I mean, I could go on I could go on some illegal sites, you know, like the shit I be doing sometimes. But this is for educational purposes. Educational purposes, okay? Like this is my go-to when I'm like, I don't got money and I need to read something, because like I don't like, comics are fucking expensive. The single issues.
You know, I looked at our library system, and they have that book available to borrow.
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend it to you. It's not a book I would recommend to you. Sorry, but not. It's just too much. Like if you're not into comic books, I don't think you'll like it as much.
No, that's what I mean. I mean, like you have that option instead of this site, or like along with this site.
No, I want to own it. I read it. Now I want to own it, because it's like, this is how I was like, I wasn't sure about it, and then I bought it. Yeah, that's what I usually do. I buy it later, like, but it's most of the time it's just like, sometimes I like test things out, like, you know, because sometimes like I would buy it number one, and then I'm like, dude, this was garbage. I should have never bought it. Like I should have bought something else. And I just try to limit like the stuff that I could
life
buy.
before the internet.
Yeah, I mean, listen, man. I guess people would be like, "You're a scumbag for pirating and shit." I buy it afterward. It's not like I don't buy it. Like it's just I don't have the money. Like what am I supposed to do? Like obviously you could not read it, but fuck you, I don't care. Like I'm still gonna buy it. I'll probably buy, if it's absolute Batman, I'll probably buy it like 5 times. So, but no, I'm trying to find the fucking It's not loading for some reason. I don't want this site to go down too, because that other site, I didn't like the other site, but this one, if I need to. And by the way, I have like a bunch of comics on my fucking shelf, like omnibuses and shit. So, you know, it's just like I said, I'm broke. Like I'm broke beyond belief. Like I can't wait till next month when I'm not broke. It's not loading, but this, I'm telling you, I love this. It's not that I love it because it's so fucking dark and sick. It makes me sick. You know what I mean? Like how people could just be so fucking monstrous. And obviously it's a comic book, it's fiction, but it just kind of like shows you how, you know, like, yeah, if the trauma that people have, like they carry that on, and you feel bad for this guy. Bobby is his name. Like he's like, when you see him, he's like an adult, but he still seems like a kid. You know what I mean? And he's just like holy shit, like this guy was fucking just tormented. his entire life. And the Hulk pitch, like the whole, like I wanted to show you that ending. If only it could load. If only it could fucking load. It's not loading, man. I don't know fucking why. Let's look for fucking. I guess I. Fuck, I would rather pirate games than fucking comics. Because, like, the people in the comic book industry are actually not, like, dickheads. But it said, this fool just really wants me to throw away money. Just throw money at him just to buy it. No, don't do that. Don't do that. I've already read the book. I'm just waiting to buy it. Like, to own it physically. And there was, like, another edition that was supposedly coming out. So, I don't know. I don't know when it will come out, but, like, when I'm ready, because sometimes when I read stuff, it's like I have to, like, wait a little bit and then read it again. But this one was just, like, if this was a movie, I'm telling you, this would be a fantastic movie. Like, they would have to just change up a little things because they're kind of a little bit of a cliche. Like, the stuff that they do with that, he's not a general, but he's the guy who signs up the kid. Like, that stuff I think was a little leaning into, like, you know, kind of a trope that, you know, we've seen that trope. You know, like Green Mile is what I'm talking about. Like the magical Negro trope. They kind of do that in this book. It's not egregious, but they still do it, and it's kind of like not that, like, they don't do anything with it. It's just that, like, in this book, like, the monster, like, he pretty much operates kind of similar to the Hulk. Like, the Hulk has, like, a lot of weird things people don't know about. Like the Hulk can see ghosts. That's never brought up. Bruh. Nah, stop. No, don't do that, man. Don't do that, man. Oh, man. I appreciate it, man. I really do appreciate that, man. So I wipe my ass with a $50.
That's wild.
Yo, thank you very much, man. I know you come here. You're loyal to me and watch all my videos and stuff. So, you know, we talk and stuff. So I really do appreciate that, man. That was a big one, man. I don't have any of the fancy animations because we're just like going off the cuff, but. Yeah, I appreciate that 56K.
I might have to head out because it's 10 o'clock and I have to get to work.
Yeah, you're good, man. We went longer than usual.
Yeah. But yeah, it's nice talking about stuff.
Yeah, I'm going to try to do it more regardless of the chat.
Yeah. All right,
Holy
guys.
crap. This is the best donation that Blind has received. Congrats.
Yeah, I appreciate that, man. Yeah, take care, Sideways.
You too, guys.
Hold on 1 second. I want to see. Yeah, see it Sideways. Okay. Oh, damn. Look how many XP he got. He got well over 2,000.
But there's nobody else in the chat.
No, but like usually, like with the smaller donations, you get like 200 XP or whatever.
Right.
But he gave so much that it was just such a huge jump.
Yeah, I gotta wait for the payout because like the payout is like 100. It's fucking annoying. I'm not saying that, like, I don't want to say that to, like, you know what I mean. Like, it's just YouTube is fucking weird. But I will.
Does that include ad revenues?
No, I don't have ads yet. Soon. I'm close.
Right.
I mean, that Donkey Kong video that pushed me like pretty far. Like that video, like the fact that video is like at 80K now, like that was insane. I'm just trying to make sure like none of my stuff on the videos, like the streaming stuff, I don't necessarily care all that much because like
holy
I said,
crap, you're right. I didn't even know it's at 80K.
Yeah,
that's amazing.
80K. Yeah, this brought in a lot. The last video also did pretty well too. Like I thought it wasn't gonna do well, so I was happy with that because I mean, yeah, I don't want to upload too often. Most of the time, like me and he's not here. He's like out. He went to QuakeCon. The Boss Fighter. I can show you his channel. He's doing pretty good. Me and him talk. Oh no, he's not. He's the boss ranker now. He just does Doom stuff. Sorry. So he's doing pretty good. But yeah, I don't upload as frequently as he does. Later this month I have stuff. Like I have the Resident Evil video. And then the Wolverine video. So those are the stuff I'm going to do. I'll just take my own time with it and just... Hopefully one day then it becomes monetized. And then it's just like a side thing that I could do. And probably make more connections and stuff. I hope the currency is US is Canadian. It is. I can see the amount now. Like they took the... Like I could see they take the fucking... the YouTube cut. Because it appears right here. It's like 69. Or maybe that's just the conversion. Might just be the conversion that's 69 and not 50. Man, the Canadian dollar's so fucked, bro. Is fucked beyond belief. But no, I appreciate it, man. You know, when I get that money, I'm gonna put that aside. And I'll buy the book. I mean, if I got the money, I mean... The thing is, if there was money that was coming in the stream, I would have split it, like, would want to split it with people who came on because they did the stream, but just go into the comic because that's what you said, so I'm going to be honest. But yeah, this comic, it's fucking amazing. And, yeah, I mean, I think about it. Well, so what other fucking... You said do whatever you want with it. Fair enough. I don't know. I'll probably go until like 1:30. I was gonna make this only a fucking 2-hour stream, but now I'm like, I don't know, whatever's on the top of my head. I might go back to doing like the solo stream, but I kind of like everybody in the chat.
The hardcover of Monsters is $54.
Yeah, it's a lot. I mean, it's like 300 pages. It's a pretty it looks like a high quality like book in terms of like you know, someone have like a did Ed Piscator talk about it on his channel? Did he ever do that? A 56K out of it would probably know. Not you, sorry, no offense. He must have. I think he did. But this, yeah, this book, man, it's just... Like, I'm trying to find, like, you could tell, like... Oh, I mean, I'm not, like, a comic book expert. In terms of, like...
I better go, so take care.
All right, take care, man. In terms of, how, like, the structure of everything is. Like, but this was, like... Like, it seems like a lot at first, and I was, like, overwhelmed, but it flows, like, really good. Like, when you're in the rhythm of it and how it goes, it's, like, back and forth. And then he does this thing where it's, like, sometimes, like, this is what I mean, where it felt cinematic, where it's, like, this felt like a J or L cut. I can't remember the difference. I think it's a J cut, where it's, like, the sound comes in before the image. Curated bookshelves are underrated. Yeah, they are. That's what I'm trying to do when September comes, is get new fucking bookshelves. But this book, man, I can't think of another comic, even though this was like recent. I think I read this. I think it was like last year I read this. It was either last year. It had to have been last year. Because I was like up. It might have been like October or something, November. And I was just like, you know, I just need something to read. And so I was like, I always hear about this book. And I was looking up the whole reasons and stuff, like why he didn't want to publish it at Marvel because of like plagiarism and shit. But yeah, it's a very probably one of the, I would say probably one of the best comics of all time. It's gotta be this book. Like, it's not even a question in my mind because of like just the story and the art itself, even though it's all in black and white, like he didn't color it. He has like a Thing comic that he's supposed to like was supposed to release, but he never did. I still want to see the the version of the Hulk, like with the Hulk at the dinner table and stuff. Like, fuck, man, if I, dude, it would never happen. But if I was making a Hulk movie, I'd be like calling fucking Barry Windsor Smith and being like, can I use this as inspiration? Because this would be like just a hell of a fucking movie. Like that, I wish that shit was working. Even though you're the only one listening, 56K, I'm like, it just got me tough fucking talking. Fuck. Why isn't this fucking working? Please work, please work, please work. No. Where he's at the dinner table. It's so fucking good. Like, dinner table. Give me Cookie Monster, bro. What the hell? Yeah, this was it. Well, a little bit of it where he's sitting on the steps. Like, fuck. That might be a stream I have to do, like my favorite comic books, games, movies, and just like talk about them. But that might have to be a solo stream because I think these guys kind of got a little bored of me talking without like them, interrupting and stuff. But yeah, I don't know what else is there. Is there anything alternate universe with blue? Oh man. Now that I think about it, I did read this book. I didn't really care for it that much. I had to read it in like university for a class. The art is good, but I didn't like the story. I still have not read this book. I know people talk about this book. Ghost World. They turned this into a movie. That's all I know about it. And this is on Goodreads. I don't really use Goodreads, but there's a comic book league of geeks. I gotta like log in. Gotta put like my password. Or is it just gonna like, fuck, it's all my stuff showing. I was like, okay. Whoops. Not that it matters. Unless someone, fuck, okay, there we go. I'm gonna have to put together a list. Yeah, I'll think about that for a next stream. I don't want it to just be Marvel and DC stuff, though. Like, I feel like I read too much Marvel and DC shit. That's kind of my issue. Like, I read, like, too much Cape shit. But anyway, I think that's going to end the stream here. I appreciate 56K with the 50 USD. That means a lot. I mean, these streams, I have no clue how to make the streams like better and stuff, or at least like bring in viewers. That would be one of my goals to work on, but I mean, for now, it's just gonna be something where I can vent. Whereas like my videos will be like more of like thoughtful stuff that is just on my mind. But yeah. Anyway, take care.